You are in for a treat today on the Saturday Creator Hangout. We are doing channel reviews. It's that time again. We are hopping into it. And whether you are someone who gets featured in this channel review or you're just here to soak in knowledge, you're going to learn a lot from a lot of people's successes and their failures and be able to soak that all in and apply it to your own channel. We like to do these here once a month. So that way, when you get your channel reviewed, you can go apply these strategies, come back the next month and take a look where you're at. What's going on with your channel? Has it improved since then? Have those tips increased your subscribers, increased your views? I want this to be an area where you can experience real growth. And that's what we're doing here. So shout out to everyone here in the chat. We've got Solo Flower University. We got Mr. King Wolves here in the chat. Nathan's Reptiles, thanks for coming in. We got Sketch My Story here moderating, as well as Mr. K. Thanks for coming to the stream. And we're going to hop right into it. If you want to submit your channel, the link is down below in the description. And you can click that, fill out the form, and your channel will be submitted to be reviewed. We will go in an order basis. So we'll start with the first channel that's submitted and work our way down. If you want to jump that line, if you submit a super chat, you'll be put right to the front and I'll review those channels. Your support is appreciated on this stream. But yes, channels will be submitted. I can already see they're starting to fill in, which is awesome. While we're doing that, let's just see who else is in here. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. This is going to be good. What is up, Ray? We've got Annette in here. We've got Bonkers. So submit those channels. It's going to be a fun time. We got my boy Lalo Racer in here. Glad to have you. And let me know while we're waiting for these few channels to get in. What do you guys think of this new setup? I've always wanted to have a table set up. I've got my laptop here. It's like a very Ali Abdal kind of setup I'm going for. So let me know what you guys think. If you like it, if you don't like it, I kind of like how clean my desk looks. And depending on later, I hold in my hand the remote. Does heaps of cool things. And I may press that button later on. So you'll want to stick around to see the button get pressed. Great setup. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. I like it too. But my camera is now further away. Like I can't press record on this. I have to and then get back to my chair. So awesome. All right, let's hop into these. And just so you all know, because I like to talk a lot, I do have a timer here. So I'll be doing like 3 minutes per channel. So if you come in later already and you're like, am I going to get my channel reviewed? I have a 3-minute timer I'm setting. So that way I get to each and every person. I'll try to get to everyone. I don't know if I can guarantee it every single time. Yes, those are disco lights. Maybe what we'll do, I was thinking maybe like at the end of the stream, we might have like a disco fun party. I want to use it. I bought these lights on Amazon. I want to use them. Gosh dang it. All right. Let us get into some of these channel reviews. Let me actually share my screen to my YouTube page. And we are going to jump into your guys' channels. It's going to be awesome. Ooh, it already threw me there. Nice. Cool. Let's get to the first channel here, which looks like Mr. King Wolf. Let's just see if it's easy as copying and pasting URL. Does it continue to share the screen? Start playing music already because of that intro. Let's hop into this. Whoop, whoop. Who's ready? Starting timer. Let's get into these channel reviews. Mr. King's Wolf, Mr. Tummy Sub and Like. I think I was looking at this channel potentially earlier. Maybe, maybe not. I was going through some of your other guys' channel reviews earlier today, so or earlier this week, so I may have come across this. But Mr. Tummy Sub and Like, I see the Minecraft characters on the screen, so I instantly think, yes, this is a Minecraft channel. Mr. Tummy, and then your name's King's Wolves kind of throws me off, unless that's like a reference to some kind of like meme or something. It does kind of throw me off. I would probably change the text though to something like Minecraft videos or Minecraft tutorials, or it looks like you're doing some Minecraft challenges here. Like I survived Minecraft one chunk, which I know is a popular trend. but you could do something Minecraft related up here, just some kind of phrase that lets people know that if I subscribe to this channel, I'm going to get Minecraft videos. So it kind of, helps people, associate with you. Let's see. You got some shorts, you got some longer form. Let's check this out. Let's give it a play.
Video.
Let's also, is audio on? Awesome. That way you guys will be able to hear. Let's see.
I did chop this tree by mistake. In today's video, I'm going to try to survive on one land of fools of biomes like that. Let me show you. I'll try to slow the video down.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is the one chunk that you're surviving on. For some reason in my head, I thought you were going to live on one block. But just listening to the intro, hello guys, this is your boy King's
video. I did chop this tree by mistake. In today's video, I'm going to try to survive.
Sorry about the train if you can hear it, but I'm going to continue.
Survive on one land of fools of biomes like that.
So let me know if you guys can hear the train. Put some trains in the chat if you can hear the train going on in the background. But with that intro, I almost positive you all can hear the train in the background. Choo choo. Anyway, we'll try to ignore the train and talk about this. I feel like we could have something a little bit more in the intro. Like, I would definitely try and talk with more energy. Like normally, if I'm just talking, I probably talk like this normally. But because I'm doing a live stream and I'm doing a video, I put a lot more energy and emphasis and Red Bull. So I would definitely add something like that to your intro. But also, what can also be useful is having B-roll within your video. Like we're looking up at a tree, we're watching you walk around, versus if you were to do like a panning shot where it surrounds the one chunk and you're like, in this video, I'll be trying to survive on one chunk, and the camera's panning around. It's showing maybe like one tree. You're telling your feelings about what it's going to be like surviving. Because I think what's going to happen is 15 seconds in, because there's not a lot of energy and excitement, and we're not seeing too much of what's going on, I feel like a lot of people might click off. That'd be my thought there. Hopping over the 3-minute mark. Just want to quickly look at your thumbnails. One chunk isn't necessarily persuasive. Like I get the idea of like what that video is about, because it says one chunk here. You can sometimes repeat stuff in your thumbnails, but I would definitely maybe put more emphasis instead on the curiosity, like maybe like no trees, or I don't know, something like that. Like you want to definitely spark more curiosity than just putting one chunk. But maybe, something suspenseful that happens in the video you could put in the thumbnail. But yeah, that'd be my thoughts. That's my quick thoughts. I won't take too long. I'm hopping to the next person's. But I hope that was useful for you. Let's hop over to the next channel. Let's see. Yes, we got the train. Choo choo, choo choo. I have the window open because there's a storm passing through. It's like 70 degrees out, so it's a lot colder than it was earlier today. And so I'm trying to get that cold air in because I have to close the door, which keeps me away from my air conditioner, but it also exposes me to the elements. So you might hear some thunder, you might hear some trains, you might hear chaos. And as Annette said, definitely smash that like button. Appreciate it. If we can get this up to 50 likes, that'll be our goal for today. And don't be scared to get your channel reviewed. Today is not channel roasts. I know we all wanted to do channel roasts today, but we'll try, and maybe next yikes, I feel horrible saying this, but maybe next month when we do the next channel reviews, we'll do channel roasts, where I will harshly critique your content out of love, but I might harshly critique your content. But today I will not harshly do it. I'll try to be, positive and give you actual things you can apply to your channel. So don't be scared. Don't be shy. Feel free to come on up. Woo, they are popping through. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Can I copy like that? And can V. Boom. Oh, I got a system. Yeah, I got Sola Flower University up here. First of all, timer. Boom. And let's also make sure that you guys can see. That would be helpful, right? Don't you guys want to see what I'm reviewing? All right. Solar Flower University, tutorial for floral crafts. Boom. Like that is Perfect. And you can even see like some of the decorations behind here. So this straight away tells me what this channel is about. It's about solo flowers, tutorials for floral crafts. Boom, instantly know in my head what this is. We got a channel, what do you call these? Channel intros, or I forget what they're called. But we got that. We got some shorts on the channel. I'll try to get through both of those. Let's get to the videos. So a whole bunch of shorts content. Ooh, this one's picking up amongst the other ones, 2.3K. Let's click on it. Let's see what.
This, and now squish, and now this.
Ooh,
this,
it's like a little repeat one too.
this,
So it causes me to watch it
squish,
more.
and now this.
Nice. So that got 2.3 thousand views. So showing the crafts. Recently, this is just so everyone else knows too. Recently, it was found out that the shorts algorithm is different than the main YouTube algorithm, which is interesting. Not that you shouldn't post shorts, but it is also something to keep in mind. I never realized that they operate on different ones. So someone might watch a ton of your shorts, but they won't see your long form content. But then again, if you get people to watch your shorts and they subscribe, then the subscriptions, your long form videos are going to appear up, and then they can find your channel. So even though it's a different algorithm, don't ignore shorts. You know, these 2,300 views could convert to subscribers. I've had shorts convert to subscribers, so it can be a useful tool. I plan on uploading some more shorts recently because I have been posting to TikTok. But let's get to some of the regular videos. Let's see. I created Kourtney Kardashian's bouquet using, click on this one. Using 10 flowers. Let's take a play here and take a listen.
This is Kourtney Kardashian's wedding bouquet. Today, we are going to remake Kourtney Kardashian's wedding bouquet with solo flowers. Hey, it's Jessica with Solo Flower University. Welcome back to my channel where we do floral crafts and DIY. If you are unsure what solo flowers are, please stick around to the end. I will give you a bunch of resources and you may soon find you have.
So, the first 10 seconds, we're told what's going to happen.
This is Kourtney Kardashian's wedding bouquet. Today, we are going to remake Kourtney Kardashian's wedding bouquet with solo flowers.
Boom. So we're told this is the bouquet. That's what we're creating. Maybe one thing to throw in there that might be interesting is maybe like what is going to be that finished product, that end result, that if I stick around till the end, I'll be able to make this type of bouquet. Like we see the Kourtney Kardashian's bouquet. But if we saw your bouquet at the same time, it's like, oh, I'll get to make that. I haven't watched too many cooking channels, but the ones I have, they usually show like that finished end product of that creation I'm going to make. So I think that would be really useful. And then let's also just take a look at the thumbnails here. I think this one, it's very clear, but maybe I would put something like DIY or something like that to just kind of emphasize that, yes, we can see the end result here, which, putting that other proof in the video at the end would be good too. But maybe something just that indicates that, yes, if I click on this video, I'll be able to make this, because I created Kourtney Kardashian's bouquet, but will I be able to? So showing that, I can do this as well. Maybe putting that DIY on there will help indicate that, but that'd be my thoughts. But with a lot of these other thumbnails, like you've got the white with the black text, it's very clear. Even though this text is a different color, which I don't usually recommend, it's still clear. I can easily read that. So that's all really, really good. So banner's awesome. I just make sure that with some of the thumbnails that you make it clear that it can help a viewer. And then also, making sure that that hook is also showing the, your finished product. But I got to talk through things quicker because I'm over time. This is tough for me. I've got to stay on a time limit, which makes it a little difficult. But we're going to get through all your guys' channels. I'm telling you, that is my goal. Hey, look at this. Hey, Colin, got 2,500 views on my first short. Holy cow. That is insane. Good job. Awesome. We got Grow with Angie in here. Just want to say hello to everyone. This dude uploads SpongeBob shorts. Awesome. Trying to keep on going on your guys' comments while I'm doing these. But Also, just if you are joining the room later, we are going through. You can click that link in the description if you want your channel reviewed. That's how you submit it. Don't spam the comments. It's not going to get a channel review. We're going through the list. If you want to jump ahead of the list and get your channel reviewed faster, if you submit a super chat, move you right to the front, and I'll take a look at your channel right away. But we are going to hop over to the next channel here. Let's post this in. Posted at the wrong spot. Let's try that again. Trying again. We got issues. Trying one more time here. Command copy and paste. I see the issue. There's a darn quotation mark around these channels. There we go. Gotcha.
This is a new
Hop back over and let's take a look at Nathan's Reptiles. This is a fun channel. So let's see, Nathan's Reptiles, official Nathan's Reptiles. I would try and put some kind of phrase in there that lets me know, like, obviously Nathan's Reptiles, I'm thinking this is, a reptile channel, but maybe tell me what kind of reptile information or value I'm going to get if I subscribe. Something I have told people in previous videos, but I don't know how recent I've mentioned this before. I got 6,000 subscribers from my channel banner because I can see people who visit my YouTube channel and click subscribe button. So that's people who clicked on my profile picture, saw my channel banner, and subscribed as a result. So that channel banner, and that's why I like to emphasize it a lot, making sure you're very clear value proposition, because that channel banner could be the difference between someone subscribing and someone not subscribing. So even though it is still, I know it's a reptile channel, I would still make sure I put something up here that's very clear. Let's hop over to the videos. Shorts, awesome. We got some of those showing off the reptiles. I feel like people love watching animals. So even though some of these haven't gone up into the thousands yet, you might get a short that's going to take off pretty soon. Let's actually take a look at some of these.
It's salad again.
Oh, and you're doing fun talking for it too.
I don't like it.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Let's click on another one of these.
This is great. Just the three of us. You, me, and this brick wall you built between us.
Yeah. That one was pretty good. So yeah, you're doing different sounds for them and stuff. You're putting text above them. But definitely what I'd recommend, try something a few times. And if it's still not working, experiment and try different things. And once you find that one thing that just takes off and gets you thousands of views, text on it, which might have been this one. Swim in time. It's got quite a few likes. Kind of cute lizard slut playing in the water. Nice. Let's hop over to the main videos. Looks like we got 3 long form. How to feed a, let's see, how a good beginner setup looks like.
This is a new tank setup upgrade for the bearded dragon.
So just what I think right off the bat, there's not a lot of clarity on what this is. Like, I know you're a reptile channel based on your channel banner, but if this popped up in my suggested or browse or search or homepage, I have no idea what kind of setup. Are you talking about cameras? I'm in a camera niche-ish, and I think, a good beginner setup looks like for cameras, maybe? I can look at the thumbnail a bit, but best beginner setup, and I see the lizard, so I might put 2 and 2 together, but I definitely clarify what kind of setup are we creating. And also, you might want to think, because I think this probably has a lot of search traffic. What we could actually do here, beginner setup for reptile. Just curious. I misspelled that. Setup. Let's just see. Beginner setup. Getting your first reptile, watch this first. That lets me know that this is, brand new reptile kind of video. Top 5 reptiles. Bearded dragon setup for beginners. I think you had a bearded dragon, didn't you? Let's go back. Did we just find the bearded dragon, how to feed a bearded dragon superworms? One of these top videos, bearded dragon setup for beginners. Like, that lets me know if I'm going to get a bearded dragon like you, I need to watch this video because that's going to show me my exact setup I need to go for. And even what TubeBuddy's showing here too. It's showing a pretty good amount of search. I never worry too much about competition, just as long as people are looking this stuff up. And this guy looks like he has oh my word. I just found your next video. 178,000 views on this bearded dragon setup for beginners. So you maybe refilm this video, and then I'll go on to the next channel here. He only has 9,000 subscribers, and he's got this successful video. If we look at some of his others, I think that's probably his most popular video. And he made it 2 years ago, which means 2 years ago, this guy did not have 8,900 subscribers. There's no way he had 8,900 subscribers 2 years ago. So this video probably got him a lot of his subscribers. These two performed really well, but this bearded dragon one did super well, and it's very searchable. People might search bearded dragon setup. So think about that when you are making your titles. That can be super useful if getting traffic to your channel. And then also text-wise, I usually recommend white text on like a black background or black text on a white background. You just want your text to be very clear and easy to read. The red wording here isn't super clear. The yellow is a little bit, but if you did white and you're showing off, you don't necessarily even have to be in the thumbnail for these types, because people are really just interested in the reptiles per se. But that'd be my thoughts. You could definitely spruce up this thumbnail. I'd say reshoot the video showing the setup for a bearded dragon, best beginner setup, or something like that. You could put here for that. But that's my thoughts. Clarify the top part here, and also for your intro.
This is a new tank setup upgrade for the bearded dragon.
Like, it feels like you're whispering a bit. I'd add a lot of energy in, because these dudes are awesome. I might get a reptile sometime. I know my wife wants one, but add some energy there to that intro, kind of pan around, show. And I think you are showing right here, you're panning through and kind of showing that whole setup. But have that energy. People love that. But we're going on to the next one. I'm being naughty. I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to stay on top. It is an awesome channel though. So keep going with it. Reptiles are awesome. All right, let's go on to the next one. Copy link. Let's open this up. There we go. Is that the one? Is that correct? Millermations. Yes, it's the right channel. Sweet. Let's open that up. Here we go. So Millermations. Let me set my timer here. So sub and like. No value proposition. Why should I sub and like? Let me know why I need to sub and like to this channel. Because I have no idea what you're about and why I should even care. So definitely fix that. Share a value proposition or why I should subscribe to this channel. And it shouldn't be sub for a cookie. It should be something of importance. So let's see what kind of content you make, because I don't know. Trying Copic markers for the first time. Here's a question. Why would I care if you're trying Copic markers for the first time? Why does that matter to me? And I'm not trying to be harsh or mean or anything like that. I wanted you to have that kind of thought process in your head. Why would I, as a viewer, care about these markers? I'm guessing they're probably more expensive markers, but there's no reason for me to, maybe it's why you should get Copic markers, or Copic markers review, why you need to get this if you're a beginner, some kind of value for the viewer to actually like click on that video. Let's see what some of these other ones are. Animate a video every day this week, day 2. That seems intense. And yeah, man, you did 6 days. Whew. I know animation takes a lot of work, so I understand how tough that can be. Let's click on this. Let's just see.
First, I grabbed my iPad and my sketchbook. Then I got on Pinterest to look for inspiration, and once I found it, I started sketching.
So that, I feel like I was very disconnected because, I clicked on this, trying Copic markers for the first time, and I haven't seen any markers in the first 15 seconds. So even if I was a viewer clicking on this video and wanting to, learn about these Copic markers, I haven't heard anything in the first 15 seconds. Maybe this person doesn't really talk about Copic markers, and I'll just scroll down and find, how to refill Copic markers. Maybe I'll go to that, or maybe I'll go to this cool live stream. But still, it's like I don't have any, there's no watched. Why should I watch till the end? And normally in that first 15 seconds, that's what you want to try and figure out how you can communicate. How can I let people know that you should watch this and stick around till the end? There's no nothing pushing me to do any of that. So I definitely make sure to have some kind of hook there. Let's just check one of the other videos real quick, and then we'll hop on to the next one.
Hello, I'm going to be animating a video every single day for 7 days, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, you probably heard what we're doing from the intro, but I'm going to plan out what I'm going to do on the whiteboard, so let's get to that. Okay, I'm going to do the...
Awesome. So this was a much better intro. I like this a whole lot better.
Hello, I'm going to be animating a video every single day for 7 days, so I hope you enjoy.
There we go. So, you at least in this one, you told exactly what was going to happen. I'm going to animate every single, day for an entire week. Maybe something like, will I succeed? Will I fail? Something like that would be good. And then you did kind of repeat yourself here.
Alright, you probably heard what we're doing from the intro, but I'm going to...
So what I would do is probably cut that whole part out and just go to, I'm going to plan out my week.
Plan out what I'm going to do.
So right from telling the people what the video is about to how you're going to do this, first I'm going to plan out my week. But you want to be very, something I do is I like to script write each and every one of my intros. I'll talk for the rest of my video, but usually that first 30 seconds, I'm really detailed on this is exactly what I'm going to say. This is the B-roll I'm going to add in. Have that all planned out, because if someone can watch at least the first 30 seconds, chances are many of them will stick around till the end. If I can at least get that first hook in there, that'll persuade them to stick around till the end. Even if there's some parts that are a little bit longer than they should be, people usually stick around because they want to see what that end results. Do you succeed? Do you fail? And a lot of times those series videos can be great. And that's a great idea on your part, because if someone comes across a series, they want to watch the entire series. They want to watch the full playlist. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's potentially 7 videos they could watch. So that part, definitely, do that again. That's super smart idea to get people to watch more of your content. But definitely make sure you nail that hook down so people stick around through the whole video. But overall, I think you're going to do awesome. You already had a pretty decent intro there. Thumbnail wise, it's kind of blurry. This dog doesn't communicate per se animating every day this week. Like if I saw you over your desk with your hand, over your head, animate every single day this week, hour 4, and you're very frustrated, that would add value and cause me to, that might cause curiosity for me. So I definitely do something like that. But I am running over time with every single one of these. So I am hopping on to the next one. I'm going to try and make sure I get through everyone. I am sorry, but I didn't realize that 3 minutes was very, very difficult to try and get through so many of these. We've got Abby in the house. What is up, Abby? Let's see what else. Who else has got in here hanging out? We got Star Wolfy Universe. Thanks for coming in. So glad you guys are all here. And we're going to hop over to this next one. And keep in mind, channel review link is down below if you want your channel submitted. If you want to skip the line, Superchat will do that for you. And I don't think I missed any of those. Doesn't look like there were any submissions. Sweet. All right, let's keep going on with these channel reviews. Whew, I'm getting hot. Battle Cats, 50K views. So no channel banner. If you are a Battle Cats channel, I would definitely put something up there to emphasize that, so people are persuaded to click. The the Battle Cats .50K views 4 days ago. I don't know why that's in your name of your channel, but I would definitely get rid of that. There's no reason for that to be up there. So we got some battle videos. Let's see. So it looks like screen recordings, a lot of the battles. It looks like you're just grabbing the images off without doing any design. I would definitely put some work into making these thumbnails, because you could cause people to click as a result. Let's see, what would be an example? The strongest behemoth. So maybe it's a cutout of that strongest behemoth on screen, and then one of the battle cats sitting there. You know, you could do something like that that might persuade someone to click. Because, you know, just the strongest behemoth, the battle cats, like, why should I click on that? Is it for seeing the strongest behemoth? And if that's so, I should be persuaded with the thumbnail or something in the title that's going to tell me why I should click if I am a Battle Cats fan. Let's click on one of these. Okay, so there's barely any sound here in the first 10 seconds. Like, there's no voiceover, there's nothing. So I don't even, if it's just strictly gameplay, it does. What's separating you from every single other Battle Cats player out there? Like, why would they click on this video over the, maybe tens of hundreds of people who also play this game? There's no real reason why someone should click on this over another one. If it's like how to defeat the strongest behemoth, or I thought the strongest behemoth and then this happened, even something like that would potentially cause me to click. But if it's just straight up gameplay, I don't know how persuasive that is. Let's actually do this. Battle Cats. Battle Cats. See what pops up here. Battle Cats theme, Battle Cats all gats, Battle Cats beginner's guide. Let's just click on this. Just want to see. The Battle Cats, the ultimate beginner's guide, made by this person. 49,000 subscribers. And this video got 619,000 views 3 years ago. Chances are this guy did not have 49,000 subscribers 3 years ago. It was probably less, and probably a lot of the subscribers came from this video. So if you just made a beginner's guide to the game, you could easily rank next to this guy. And especially because the video is 3 years old, you can do the Battle Cats Ultimate Beginner's Guide 2022 update, and then everyone will be like, oh, why would I watch a tutorial from 3 years ago on a game? Obviously, games have updates. I'm going to click on the updated video. And you'll also notice this person put work into their Battle Cats thumbnail. They have them all up there. How to progress through the Battle Cats beginners. 566,000 views. Channel has 33,000 subscribers. There is so much opportunity you guys have here. You could do all of these. And maybe you're like, I don't really want to teach people Battle Cats. That's fine. There's probably some other Battle Cats related searches or things people are looking at related to Battle Cats that you could make content around. Or even if you did make those tutorials, here's the other side of it too. You make those tutorials on Battle Cats, and then that brings Battle Cats fans to your channel who will subscribe, and then they'll watch your regular Battle Cats content because they love the game. That's why they're watching the tutorials. They want to play it, and I'm sure they would love to watch how other people are playing it. So I think there's huge opportunity in your niche that you can totally tackle. We just saw some awesome videos there that you could totally get into and make content for. So I would definitely, you definitely have it, but make sure you are doing a channel banner. Make sure you're putting work into your thumbnails and try to find content that can add value to the Battle Cats community. I think you have a huge opportunity here. And there's obviously a lot of people doing really well in there. So you've got this. You've got this. All right. Let's hop around to the next one. What's going on in the chat? No crying in the chat. Please don't cry. Let's see here. Not too much going on in the chat. Anyway, let's go on to the next one here. We got, looks like Mr. Jacob Katz and Alan Bogan. Let's go. No, not Bid the Summit. I wanted to just copy and paste the link. There we go. Hopping on to the next one here. I'm going to try and stick to my timers. So we got Jacob Play. We got Jacob Play, and then the channel's name is Jacob Plays. So maybe add an S there. But anyway, I would still, let's make sure we're doing a channel banner. That is the common theme of this night. If we're not clear on our value proposition, we're not clear on why I should subscribe, other than your name's Jacob. Let's take a look at the channel. We got shorts, we got long form content. Let's take a look at some of these thumbnails. Again, it looks like screen grabs. It looks like you edited the video and you're like, that'll do for a thumbnail, screenshot, upload. It doesn't look well thought out. Minecraft one block survival. So obviously that's trending. We saw that already today. Why, what's separating your one block survival from all the other one block survivals? Why would I care about this Minecraft video when if I searched Minecraft one block, how many videos are going to pop up here if we were to look? These are all the videos we have to compete with. And they're actually going through the work of designing like a thumbnail when you're just doing like what it looks to be just a screen grab. Like, how are you going to stand out from the rest of the competition? Not to discourage you that, oh my gosh, I'm competing with all these people. How on earth am I going to, stand out? There's a lot of ways you could stand out, whether it's within this or, you just have to find a way to be unique. So you can still do like a Minecraft one block survival challenge, but find a way to make it more interesting. Like a lot of these other people, I did Minecraft one block survival for 100 days. Like, that has a more interesting ring to it than just Minecraft one block survival or, something like I get like we got the mushroom cow there, which might be like, oh my gosh, how do we get a mushroom cow on our one block survival? But maybe the title then could have been something like, we found a mushroom cow on one block survival or, something like that. You have to stand out in the gaming niche. It's very competitive. You have to, persuade people to click. So you need a really good thumbnail and a really good topic for your thumbnail or for your video that stands out. So we had a quick 3-second intro. I would drop that. I would drop it like that. If I clicked on this and I was actually interested in Minecraft one block survival, like there needs to be a hook right away. Otherwise, I might just click away right in the beginning.
Hey guys, welcome back to the review. Today we are playing one block.
And so that was the hook. Hey guys, today we are playing one block. Again, I'm not trying to be mean. I want to be truthful and let you know what I'm seeing here, because I want you to actually grow your channel, but that is not a hook. Like, I'm playing one block survival. Like, why am I going to watch till the end? Now it's just really showing me you're just another Minecraft player who's done the exact same challenge as thousands of other people have. There's no unique benefit. There's no, why should I watch this till the end? There's nothing. There's no hook. There's no story. There's no like really connecting with you. And also like the microphone kind of sounded like a little ruffled too. So focus on making a really good hook. What I would recommend is also look into storytelling too. If you can learn how to tell a really good story, you can learn how to make a good hook for the beginning of your video, how to keep people's attention till the end. I think that'll be the key to getting your channel to take off. But thank you for submitting your channel. I think you can make it. You're obviously showing the mushroom cow there. You just gotta, you gotta really nail those thumbnails and those beginning hooks too, if you're gonna really take off there. All right. Going on to the next one. Looks like we got Paul up next. Boom. All right. Let's keep her going. So, what do we got here? Mr. Paul, PMB Travels. So, I'm thinking you're a travel channel. Looks like, yeah, we got some travel stuff here. How's the food? Good Eat Seattle. No channel banner. I know I've said it already, but make sure you're putting why I should subscribe to your channel in that channel banner. Let's go to videos. Let's take a look at this text. So just a note here. Do you notice how this text almost blends in with like that background wood? Like it doesn't perfectly blend in, but it is very similar. It's a similar dark color, almost similar to this salty dog kind of color. Same with this one. It's like very dark with white lines around it. It doesn't very much stand out to me. Or this yellow around the blue. Like notice how the font is very, very narrow. Like that's a very narrow font. Like I don't know if you guys can even tell. I can see it a little bit better, but since I'm sharing the screen, you'll notice that font is very thin and close together to where it's really hard to read. So I would definitely, this is my recommendation, especially if you're starting out with text. If you haven't learned like graphic design and gotten super intense into that, what you can do is, white text on a black background or black text on a white background. That gives you super clear text. And then use just something simple like Arial, because also something a lot of people don't know is fonts communicate different things. So depending which font you use, it could completely set the mood. So if you use like that scary horror font, obviously that's going to communicate a different message. Or if you use comic font, like could you imagine like maybe like a law firm making thumbnails for their videos and then you use comic font as their font? Like that's not going to communicate law and seriousness. Like it just wouldn't work. So depending on which fonts you use, it'll communicate a different message. Like that font gives me, I'm not a font expert. I'm just saying that out there. But this font here communicates Western-ish. Like I feel like it's a Western-ish font, if that makes sense. Like I'd imagine to see this like font on like a saloon door. Whereas if you want, you could use something just basic as like Arial. Like you could do Arial bold or just Arial, because it's very simple, very easy to read. So people can easily read this text and it stands out to them. Let's see what we've got. We'll try and click on one of these videos. Should you buy a junior suite at name of place? That sounds like, I like this title. It tells me, should you buy a junior suite at the name of the place? So if people are looking up this place, they'll, if I copy and paste this into the search bar, it's going to probably pull up videos related to this. And so talking about that junior suite, that might be why this has got quite a bit of views on it. Let's click play here.
Hello, family. I am Paul M. Brumfield, and this is PMB Travels. Welcome to my channel. Currently, I am in the Dominican Republic, and I am staying at the Rio Palace, Punta Cana.
Okay. So first 10 seconds in, there was a lot of you. This is me.
Hello, family. I am Paul M. Brumfield.
I am Paul.
And this is PMB Travels.
This is my channel.
Welcome to my channel.
Welcome to my channel. This is the name of my channel. Welcome to my channel. Whereas with this first 7 seconds, what we could have done potentially is if you're, or something like, today we are at the Rio Palace. I'm going to mispronounce this, Punta Cana, and we're looking at the junior suite. Should you get it? Let's take a look. And then poof, you're into the room, you're talking about it, and you're jumping right in. Because if I'm a brand new person and I'm just trying to find out about this junior suite and if I should go there, I don't need to know. I don't need to know the name of your channel. It's down here. I don't need a welcome to your channel. I'm here for the information. And as selfish as that sounds, and people don't know who you are yet. And so they click on your video for the value. And as you go through that video, they may potentially subscribe as long as you're providing valuable content.
I'm in the Dominican Republic.
And then even though you are in the Dominican Republic, which is maybe where this place is, I feel like it's an added detail that we don't really need per se.
And I am staying at the Rio Palace, Punta Cana. So let's do a review. Okay, starting at the front door.
At least right at that 15 seconds, you are getting right to the door. You're getting right to the content there. So that's good.
Okay, starting at the front door, right away, you see that there is a slot with my room.
There we go. So, yep. Then you go through the room tour. You kind of show everything off, which is awesome. The only thing you want to make sure, maybe, just because I'm out of time here, make sure you're always getting to the point. You're just talking for as long as needed, sharing the points that are needed, and then hopping on to the next spot. Because, that can also, if you're talking too long on one area, it can cause people to, abandon the video. But definitely fix those thumbnails. Make sure you're using the white text. This would be another example. This font is kind of weird looking. Make sure it's very clear, easy to read. So that way, when someone glances at it for a half second, they immediately are getting the message and are not having to attempt to read the, more interesting font. But I think improving those fonts are definitely going to improve your videos. White font. You can have the black outline if you want, or just a black background. But that'd be my recommendation. Hope that helps, Paul. But that'd be my thoughts there. No, Angie. No, welcome back. Welcome to the channel. Wait, what? Welcome back to Grow with Angie. I didn't mean to call you out, Angie. No, right? I actually liked Comic Sans in high school. I love Comic Sans. Yes, but if you have a law channel, don't use Comic Sans. I mean, if you want to use Comic Sans, just keep in mind your niche with your channel, because it can throw everything off. I found a lot of times just using the straightforward fonts, it sends a message a lot clearer to people. I was even messing with the fonts for this live stream because I didn't like those. I was like, is that a little too comic-y? I don't know how readable that is. It kind of looks a little too smooth, kind of looks a little too playful. But getting into typography, like there's courses on typography. That's how deep typography goes, is you can watch like a 3-4 hour course that'll talk about like the way words and letters. Ugh, I cannot believe that. But yes, probably not use comic font. At least that's been my experience. That'd be my opinion. But I personally would think, I want to make sure I'm hooking people right away. Maybe hook in the beginning, and then you can say, welcome back to Grow with Angie. Maybe not. I'm really big with at least hook first. I know, Angie, we were talking about bumpers and stuff, but hook first. Maybe you do a bumper that's like, welcome to Grow with Angie, or maybe just, saying welcome back to Grow with Angie then. But I'm big with them hooks. Good old fisherman stuff. I didn't know fonts are important. Yeah, like I didn't know fonts are important. Go look at my old thumbnails. They were horrible, and I was using wackadoodle fonts. So, there's hour courses on fonts. If you ever want to sleep at night, you can go watch those. It's still important. What's up, Just TV? Welcome in. I need help getting more subscribers. My views have been extremely hit or miss. What is your channel? One Shot Fire. Are you submitted in here? Yes, you are. We'll get to your channel. We're going to take a look at that coming up. And I'm going to try and hop through these a little bit faster because I'm a failure. Where are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Speed mode. I'm going faster. Honest. Slap me if I don't go faster. Goodness gracious. You know what? I had a talk with my mod before, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do only 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes, and hop to the next person so we get through everyone. And you know what happens? I end up going 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Ay. All right, I'm sticking closer to that 3 minute mark. I'm going to do it. We're going to get through each one of your channels. So I'm at least give you 2 or 3 things to work on. I think that's fair enough. At least 2 or 3 things to improve on. That way you got time to improve on them. So go. We got King Kanye. Yes, sir. Action and adventure games live every Thursday, 9 p.m. Yes. This is something. All right. Colin's getting reprimanded. Live every Thursday, 9 p.m. I should have that in my channel banner. Like, I know I do Saturday Creator Hangout, but having this message, letting people know when you are going to be on or when you're posting videos, it can be huge. Because if I know every Thursday at 9 p.m. I can come back to this channel and watch a live, that's going to help people keep returning back at the same time. I know in the past, D. Niman, who's also a mobile creator channel, definitely check him out. He's got some good videos on there. He had a mobile live stream every single Sunday. And if I knew it was Sunday evening, he was going to be live. So, or Saturday mornings, Nick Niman's going live. Like, Boom. I know that's happening every single morning. So that's awesome. Very clear. Hopping on to the content. All right. Survival Craft. Oh, my word. Survival Craft. Haven't seen that in ages. Used to play that. Let's see. Survival Craft episode 1, a proper season. I'm not the biggest fan of this thumbnail or this thumbnail. Or this gray one. Like it's not like it is telling me that it's survival craft, which is important, but there needs to be some kind of hook. If we search survival craft, there's so many videos on survival craft. What makes yours different? Why am I watching you do a playthrough than someone else? Are you trying to achieve a certain goal that might be really difficult to do? Are you trying to build like a super big creation that might be cool to watch in survival mode? Like, is it like surviving, there has to be some kind of interesting thing there. Let's just click on this. Uh-oh. So 7 seconds in, we have that intro there. Again, it's fine to have intros, but you need to hook the audience first and then have your intro. There is no hook. There's no reason why. You need to have something here in the beginning. This is why you should watch till the end.
Hello everyone, my name is Kanye, King Kanye, sorry, almost said my real name. And today we're playing...
So I would have probably stopped recording and re-recorded that.
Hello everyone, my name is Kanye, King Kanye, sorry, almost said my real name. And today we're playing, and I'm serious with this one, first ever episode with Survivor Craft 2, the updated version. The reason why I didn't play it so much back then.
See, and it's now you're getting into like the reason why I didn't play back then. Like, why am I watching this? Like, what is prompting me to watch this? And even though I haven't played Minecraft in months, I'll watch Minecraft videos if the topic is interesting enough. So what I would focus on, 2 things. Love this. So thumbs up there. Focus on making, and this will probably help with your thumbnails. Pick good topics. And I'm actually going to do this just because I think it'll be super helpful. Because Roberto, I think I took a picture of it actually. Did I take a picture? I did not take a picture. But I'm going to share this real quick because I thought it was genius. It was something Roberto Blake said on Twitter related to gaming channels. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to share this with my audience because it was a smart moment, smart talk. Let's see if I can find it here. But it was like huge insight on gaming channel, and now I don't have access to it. Oh, here we go. This is what Roberto Blake says. Just stop making gaming videos. Start making videos for gamers that they will share with other gamers. All right. Did you catch that? I'm going to repeat it one more time here for the people in the back. Stop making gaming videos. Start making videos for gamers that they will share with other gamers. Like that was like, I'm not a gaming channel, but I was like, that's genius. Stop making gaming videos where it's just let's play. Start making videos for gamers. Add value to that audience to the point where they share it with other people in that audience. Like, how shareable are your gaming videos? Are they that interesting of topics where like, you have to see this, that train's back. Choo choo in the chat, everyone. Choo choo, choo choo. But make content for gamers. That's what's got to happen. That's what's got to happen. Hope that was helpful though. Work on those thumbnails, work on those topics. Don't make gaming videos, make videos for gamers that they will share with gamers. Ooh, big gem drop by the Roberto Blake. All right. Let's see. I am a new YouTuber here. Please, I need some guidance on how to best grow on YouTube channel. Yeah, stick around. If you haven't submitted your channel yet, the link is in the description where you can get your channel reviewed. You can also always skip the line by doing a super chat, and then you'll get your channel reviewed right away. Otherwise, we will get to your channel. Otherwise, if you don't want to submit your channel, you're not feeling like it, just hang out in the chat. We're talking about other people's channels, and these tips are going to help you grow and go further. There's a lot of things I'm repeating. And a lot of things that you can start implementing. One of those things is that darn channel banner. Choo choo, choo choo. There we go. Choo train. There we go. It's leaving now. Onward. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, we got Bonkers with a special note. Ooh, let's see here. Don't call me cute, wife. Choo choo, choo choo. I need a little choo choo train, little action figure. That'd be cool. All right, I was told to watch the 4th short. Is that what you said, Mary? Let's try to sketch my story. Wants you to see the 4th newest short, SpongeBob the Goat. SpongeBob cartoons edits every 2 days. Boom, value proposition. That's the goat. That's the goat. All right. Oh dear. Oh my. I'm not gonna get monetized now if I start playing SpongeBob stuff. Where's SpongeBob the Goat? Oh boy. I'm concerned. Oh boy. We're in for a treat. Let's go.
Honey, are you freaking kidding me?
SpongeBob taking on everyone. Nice. There, we played it. SpongeBob the Goat. Only watched SpongeBob like early on growing up, and then didn't watch him like through high school or anything like that. Let's see. So a lot of shorts. Looks like, yeah, I mean, that's what SpongeBob cartoon edits every single day. And then some Pixel Gun is trash. Pixel Gun memes. So it looks like you had a little bit of a switch in what you're doing with your channel. But hey, you're getting specific, which is awesome. Awesome. What? Channel banner's clear. I'm just not going to play any more SpongeBubble stuff because I don't want to get this video unmonetized. It'd be cool if it stays monetized after playing that, sure. But let's see. I mean, probably the main thing is if you are being a SpongeBob channel, you know, it's just going to be a matter of putting out content and connecting with that audience. But here's the one other thing you're going to want to note, and that is unless you own the rights to SpongeBob, you're going to get in trouble later on. It's just going to be probably the deal with it. If you're playing SpongeBob clips that you don't have the rights to, you're playing video clips from SpongeBob that you don't have the rights to, you're going to, you know, if you want to monetize this channel in the future, you're going to have trouble. If you just want to have fun and post SpongeBob videos and build a following around SpongeBob, you can probably keep posting it. Just realize that it can't probably be turned into a serious business or anything like that. Unless you were creating content organically yourself talking about SpongeBob, that might work. But if you're just using the clips from SpongeBob, you're probably going to get in trouble eventually. But cool channel. That's my thought. I sure hope I stay monetized. It'd just be this video. So anyone who watches the replays, but I think also YouTube has a feature where if I'm using something that is copyrighted, I can mute that section of the video. So what'll probably happen if I do get a copyright claim, which is different from a strike, if I get a claim on this video, I can just silence that part of the video and then it'll be monetized again. So awesome. Colin, merch coming out, few days. Awesome. Definitely buy it. It's the new slogan. I want to have fun. Yeah, that's totally cool. Just have fun with it then. Make SpongeBob the Goat. That's totally cool. All right, let's keep moving. Keep her moving now. All right, we just finished SpongeBob. Oh, there we go. Here's SpongeBob. Oh, here we go. I just moved off my screen a little. Let's keep her rolling. What is it? 9 o'clock. We've gone through almost like 10 channels. 10 to 15-ish. We're moving through them pretty quick. Let's see. Boop. End cage. Who the frick is this? So, gaming and tutorials. So, tells me that you're about gaming, and I'm assuming gaming tutorials. I see the controller and everything. So, it's pretty clear, gaming and tutorials. but for some reason I still feel like the tutorial part, like, is it separate tutorials or are they part of the same niche? Seeing all the game console stuff, I think sells that, but just instant thought I get. Just one video. No, he's got 2. Beating Minecraft, but I can't leave the trees. 45 minutes. All right. And then we also got a short. Let's check this out. Give it a play. Looking at the thumbnail here, beating Minecraft, but I can't leave the trees. So we can see that he built some leaves there and then is jumping into the portal. I will say it's very difficult to see your character there. And it's a pretty dark kind of scene. So maybe I would brighten it up some more. Like, even if it's not natural for Minecraft, I would brighten it up some more just so we can see these leaves better. Turn that saturation up like crazy so it's very colorful. Because, yeah, it is difficult to see you jumping from leaves to the portal. But let's click on this.
This video, I'll be trying to beat Minecraft without leaving the trees. This was insanely difficult, so you guys consider subscribing. It's free, and you guys can always unsubscribe. Enjoy. This is going to be easy so far.
All right, so he spawns. So he gives what he's going to be doing with the video right off the beginning.
This video, I'll be trying to beat Minecraft without leaving the trees. This was insanely difficult, so you guys consider subscribing. It's free.
So he told us it. I wouldn't probably do the little subscribe thing in there. I know this is kind of like a dream-ish thing, where Dream's like, you know, if you want to consider subscribing, it's free to join. So dream vibes there. But also maybe put something in there too, where it's more, is it actually possible? Will I make it till the end? Or, you know, maybe something there where it's like a little bit more, if you wanted to.
So you guys consider subscribing.
Just see what happens.
Go over there, probably.
I will say it's very hard to hear you.
We're going to say this is a tree.
Cheater! He cheated! That's not a tree. Anyway, enough with mocking. I have a right to mock this person. Don't worry, I'm not being mean. But I definitely talk a little louder at the moments where you do talk.
Goodness.
Oh, there's some louder talking.
Help.
Oh, we got some intense music.
This is also
nice. All right. But the other thing probably to keep in mind too, and then I'll wrap it up here. It's a 45-minute video. It's a really long video. Whereas I don't know if, you know, someone might watch it till the end. They might not. But still, it's a very longer video, which people who might be interested in watching Minecraft content at that moment, you know, they have to have like 45 minutes to sit there and watch this, which also means that hook has to be persuasive enough where people will watch for 45 minutes. Difference being with what, you know, what Dream potentially did, and because I know you were going for that Dream kind of look, like Dream starts off instantly with the hook because he's running from people and it's intense and it's scary and there's immediately action that just sucks you in. Like, there's no boring moment at the beginning of the video other than him telling what happens. He's kind of showing briefly what happened in the video while it's black and white. And then poof, we're into action. Action music's playing. It's intense. It's suspenseful. You know, that's kind of the difference there. So if you don't have that, then you have to make sure you have a really, really good hook that's going to keep people in, you know, something suspenseful or some, just some reason why someone should watch till the end. But that's my thoughts. I got to hop on to the next person so we can keep it moving. We got End Cage. That's the End Cage one. We got Buff Bass Outdoors back in the room.
I came prepared to catch some.
So there's my coughing. And you are welcome, sir. Keep in mind, guys, I am still sick with that trendy, popular sickness that's going around. I'm still doing this. So I do need my water break. All right. Let's keep her moving. Oh, all right. Let's go to screen share. I want coffee now. I would love coffee, preferably iced. Even if it's late, I'll still take iced coffee. All right, Buff Bass Outdoors. Start the timer so we stay on track. Let's see. Buff Bass Outdoors, 437 subscribers. very clear on what value proposition is. Fishing pole, fish is there. Even though it's not stating the value proposition, I think even just having bass in your name and the fishing pole there, like I get what this channel's about. So I think you did good there. Let's hop over to the videos. So we got some shorts, we got some longer form content. Awesome. Let's see here. Topwater fishing, flooded lake for bigger summer bass. Have some shorts. Just want to make sure. Knows he's new, but would. Oh, wait. Nope. Reading the wrong one. Whoops. That's okay. I just want to make sure. Lost. I'm a lost toy. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I'm trying to stay on track with everything. But anyway, let's see here. So we got ultralight fishing is so much fun. Wisconsin bass fishing. Let's click on this.
Don't go near the dock. He's going under the dock. No. Morning, everybody.
So that was interesting. So he kind of showed us a pretty suspenseful moment there of the fish going under the dock, which is probably not ideal for fishing. So I do kind of like that. Like that's there.
He's going under the dock. No. Morning, everybody. We just picked up an ultralight rod. So we're going to be doing a lot more ultralight fishing. This is just the start of the ultralight fishing series. So I'm going to be...
Ooh, so he mentioned series. So I like that part. You're bringing up that there's a series. So anytime you can mention that, you'll notice probably in the next few weeks, which I'm going to be doing a whole ton, a lot of video editing tutorials. So this week, I'm actually probably going to do some Final Cut Pro tutorials. In a few more weeks, I'll be doing Premiere Pro tutorials. But what you'll notice is what I'm planning to do at the beginning of those videos is mention that this video is part of a series. So people know that if they like this video, there's a playlist somewhere where they can watch more of these videos. So I do like that you brought that up.
Ultralight rod. So we're going to be doing a lot more ultralight fishing. This is just the start of the ultralight fishing series. So I'm going to be bringing this with me most places that I go. I'm going to get it rigged up. We got a reel, we got a rod, we got some baits, and we're going to go and try to catch some little fish. So I just got off of work and I've got a good 20 minutes maximum to do a little bit of fishing with the new setup. So we're just going to come down here to this little spot and we're just going to see if we can hook into something with this new ultralight. Hopefully it goes good. Sounds good. All right. That's what we're working with. Let's see if it catches fish. So I guess we're about to find it.
All right. And then we get into the whole fishing video. One thing I would be kind of interested to see is... like we go through the fishing video, and I know with a lot of these outdoor channels, like people are there to kind of watch the experience. See you go up there, you're catching the fish, you're kind of going through everything. I'm just kind of curious, and this relates to your channel, so don't think I'm leaving here. Bass fishing. Yeah, sure. Let's search Wisconsin. Oh, you betcha. Hey, let's look up some Wisconsin fishing now, and then we'll go to the quick trip. All right. So, man, some of these videos. So this is something to note too. When I put just bass fishing Wisconsin, which seems like very broad, there's some search for it. Not as much competition. But even some of these top videos are only getting a couple thousand views. Nothing like huge here. And then like a couple of hundred. But let's just click on this one real quick. I'm just curious. We see some fishing. Yeah, and see, I think a lot of these videos, there's talking. It's just kind of showing the fishing. But that's something to note here. Like just searching bass fishing Wisconsin, which you think would be pretty broad. There's only like the top video only has 14,000 views. That's something to keep in mind. And that's over 2 years, 14,000 views. So I think keeping that in mind with how you title your videos too, like that's how popular that topic is per se. Like this, what is this? Kicking their bass TV. Like this is kind of showing some finished product, 363,000 views. Holy cow. Look at that amount of searches per month for bass fishing, 1.17 million. Holy cow. What a search volume there. That's pretty awesome. This urban pond is filled with trophy bass. That might be kind of so what I'd probably do, and the reason I'm looking at these compared to your channel, and this is the one thing I was wondering, is how they start off their videos. See, interesting. A lot of these videos kind of start off a little bit slower, and then they kind of get into it. But I think the key that maybe what they're using, because it seems like your style of content is right, just because a lot of these bigger channels are doing similarly, so that's fine. And holy cow, I'm going over time, and I apologize. But I think, and this is what I would maybe focus more on, is they're focusing really on a lot of these topics and titles. Their thumbnails are pretty good too, but I think you're doing a pretty good job on yours. But like trophy bass, double-digit bass, like this is that catch 15 times more, which I think we talked about a few weeks ago. Like they're emphasizing some kind of bigger thing that's causing them to click. Not too many people looking at the Wisconsin bass fishing, which is unfortunate. But I mean, this is actually a pretty cool, interesting topic. I think, where you're just fishing in this flooded area. It's showing this big, like the building flooded. I think that stands out quite a bit too. So try and find ways to stand out in that way. I would think, I'm just also going to look at quick look, just like the shorts. Like this, Muskie and Tiny Creek got 1,600 views, and you're showing the giant muskie. So someone might click on this video to see, this event happen. So, maybe try to aim more towards that kind of titling. But that'd be my thoughts. Hope that was helpful. Let's keep her moving. I'll do my best to get through these. We got Evolve Inc. in the chat. What is up, Mr. Evolve Inc.? Nice to see you here. Let's do that. One second, I got a coffee delivery. Thank you. See, it really pays to have your wife in the chat, because when I mention, man, it would be really nice to have an iced coffee, iced coffee appears. So thank you, wife. Thank you for the coffee. I appreciate it. It's really hot in here, so I appreciate the cold drink. Coffee. Yeah. Let's focus on that. Wait, taste test. Awesome. Amazing. Y'all want some? Here you go. Ready, everyone? And on a count of 3, we're all gonna ready. 1, 2. Wait, let's focus. 3. Yummy. Coffee. Much needed. Thank you. Thank you, wife. Thank you, my love. All right. Good old coffee break. Yes, you're gonna. No, don't say that word. Don't say that word. I'm gonna get in trouble if I say that word. That's why I've been calling it the popular sickness that is spreading about. All right, let's keep going on with these channel reviews. And who knows, we might have a quick party at the end of this. I don't know if you came in late. I hold in my hands the powerful remote. I want to have a dance party sometime. I bought lights off of Amazon. I got to use them sometime. So I might be cringe and do some cringe dancing, listen to some awesome music from Epidemic Sound. That's my hopes. Just because I don't think I have mentioned it as we're taking a coffee break, quick shout out to our affiliate sponsors, StreamYard, Skillshare, Epidemic Sound, and TubeBuddy. StreamYard is what I use for live streaming. You can start using it for free. And then if you want to get more premium features, you can always pay up. Skillshare, you can literally, we're talking about YouTube advice here. If you get a 30-day free trial of Skillshare, you will learn filmmaking, learn editing, learn thumbnails. I have my own courses up there teaching you how to rank in YouTube search. You can free trial, watch all the courses you want. Super useful for brand new creators. Epidemic Sound, when we partnering later today with my remote, We've got some sweet jams from Epidemic Sound, but you also find great YouTube music there. And then TubeBuddy is what we're using on the sidebar here to see those search volumes when we are reviewing these channels. So that is super useful. And if you're under 1,000 subscribers, it's less than $5 a month. Less than $5 a month. So special thanks to our affiliate sponsors making this stream possible. But those links will be down below if you are interested. And with that being said, let's hop over to our next channel, Mobile Station. Channel banner there. Not really communicating the value. I want to think gaming, but I'm not too sure. Let's scroll down. Yep, it looks like it's gaming channel. So, and it looks like a little bit all over. We got Modern Warships. Looks like a pretty cool game. Gonna have to look this up. Looks like it's on mobile too. That looks like fun. I might check it out. Then we got Angry Birds. So if you are just looking to have like fun with your channel and you're not getting too serious yet and you want to kind of experiment around, that's fine. But the people who love Angry Birds are probably not always the same people who like Modern Warships. Like, I think, and this is no way offensive, I play Angry Birds and I also play army games, but I think the audience that Angry Birds tends to attract is usually like an older audience, like older adults, Facebook adults is what I think of. People who play Candy Crush is what I think of with Angry Birds. It's not everyone. Like I said, I play Angry Birds, but I don't really play Candy Crush. I've done it like once or twice, but still, that's something to keep in mind. Channel review wise. So yeah, if you're just having fun, feel free to mess around with your niche, do that kind of stuff. No problem there. It's just hard for a community to develop if you're hopping from different genres of games. Number two, I would definitely work on your thumbnails. These look like screen grabs where you're just screenshotting and then uploading as a thumbnail. Put some design into those thumbnails to make them stand out. And I'd also try to come up with some topic ideas. Like, and maybe instead of just Angry Birds 2 level 153, which, let's see what happens when we click on these. We have an intro for 5 seconds. Like, we don't actually see the level until 17 seconds in. Like, we need to get right to level 153 if this is level 153 gameplay. Otherwise, I'm going to get, I might click off because there's 17 seconds here where we're just kind of loading up into Angry Birds. So we're playing Angry Birds. Like, and again, kind of what I've talked about with these gaming channels, why should I click on this one? It might be because I want to see how someone beat level 153. I might search that on YouTube, but maybe if we can make it more enticing to people who are already watching Angry Birds content, like, for example, if we search Angry Birds, just want to see what comes up. It's probably going to be the movie or something. Yep, there's Toon Compilation, Angry Birds. Let's just search gameplay. I just want to see what comes up for this. Whoa, this is 11 years ago. This is like the original. The original. Some classic All Birds and Angry Birds gameplay. I'm just seeing if there's anyone doing anything a little more interesting than just straight up gameplay. Because this is 11 years ago. Or this person, Angry Birds versus Angry Birds Classic. So that's interesting. That stands out a little bit more. But why is someone going to click on your Angry Birds video over someone else's? There needs to be some reason. Maybe if it's like, I beat Angry Birds with only one bird, like that kind of stands out because you're completing all the levels just using one bird. Something like that. There has to be some reason why I'm clicking on your video over someone else's, or why I'm clicking on this Modern Warships video. Like, I don't know if 5 kills is like a huge achievement in the game. But if it is, that could persuade people. I sometimes watch gamers who get like these high, do really, really well in the game and get like 40 kills. And it's like, whoa, I got to watch and see how this person does this. That might cause someone to click, but that'd be my thoughts. Make a better thumbnail. Don't just do screen grabs. Actually put some design thought into it. And then also focus on some interesting topics that might cause people to click on the video, regardless of if they know much about the game. That would be my thoughts there. Hope that was useful. Let's get back to the comments here and take a look. Just seeing. Love this dude's tutorials. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm waiting for the roasting next month. That's right. Channel roastings. Those are going to be fun. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to get 2 pieces of bread and be like, what is your channel? An idiot sandwich. I'm going to have way too much fun doing those. So, oh, yes. It's going to be fun. Awesome. I'm really learning a lot from your reviews. That is what my hope is. That's why I'm going to make this public after this and put chapters in, because I want people to be able to rewatch this and get more value, because there's a lot of info that people can take away and apply to their channel. Facebook adults. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I said it. I said Facebook adults. That's who plays Angry Birds. or Candy Crush. But again, you know, and I think something to keep in mind with that, just not to go back to the channel per se, but you know, it's good to think about who the most ideal viewer is for our channel. Because what might happen is oh, and hey, your channel's actually next for review. Nah, but you know, knowing your audience, who am I targeting? You know, if I know that I'm targeting Facebook adults, you know, I can make my thumbnails appeal more to that audience per se, or use a hook that appeals to them. You know, so knowing who those people are, it's going to really help impact your channel. Like once I found out, like when I started making videos and I wasn't paying attention to who my audience was, I was just throwing up random content. If you go back on my channel, they're still up. I was doing I was showing people how to take photos on their phone. Why would people interested in video editing care about photos on a phone? It doesn't make sense. Those two niches don't connect. Once I paid attention to who I'm actually making videos for, I was like, if I'm trying to help people who are brand new YouTubers learn how to edit on their phone, edit videos, they really don't care about these phone photography stuff. So I need to stop talking about this and instead pay attention to what my viewers actually care about. That's my little rant there, but I do find it funny. You called me out for calling out the Facebook adults there. It's funny. Ooh, and as Sola Flower University, thank you for bringing this up. I appreciate that. If you want to be next to do a super chat to get it pushed to the front, that's right. If you do a super chat, you'll move right to the front of the list and get your channel reviewed. But we are now on the Kawaii Slartabartfast. That is my best attempt there. And then we got your channel listed right up above. I will say this word here, Slartabartfast. It might just be I'm not the target viewer, but it is a very big word and I don't know what it means. So I definitely would clarify if someone's maybe new to your niche, or if it's just, make some clarity up here about like what your value proposition is. Going on forward, let's take a look here. Let's go to your videos. Got a short. Thank you for the subs. That's totally fine to do a short for that. I sometimes do short announcements. Got My Broken Phone, Furry Born by Claire, Lee Grand. Let's see here. So it seems like there's no real niche. Like here we're talking about fun with chroma key, which is fine. Then we're talking about Dream Commercial Cringe Grandmother Edition, Cringe Grandmother 2.0. If you're just looking to have fun with YouTube, that's totally fine. Or if you're just putting out videos and you're not ready to niche down, you don't have to. And I think that's important to know. Like, you don't have to be super niche down right away. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to just post videos. If you watched the video from 2 days ago, I'm starting a brand new channel and I'm just going to upload content there. And I'm going to monetize it, and I'm going to try different things out and just have fun with it. Just be a place where I can post content. But I'm keeping this content obviously niche. So that way, I'm continuing to build a community. But yeah, if you're just having fun, continue posting stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. And then, yeah, then you won't have to really worry about the channel banner too, per se. But let's click on some of these videos. Let's check it out. Let's just see what this is.
Hello, my happy ferrets. How are you on this very fine night? I have been reading a book and I really want to talk about it. So I am making this video and hoping that my shoulders doesn't go out on me again, because I do not want this to be the Sarah Shoulder channel. That just doesn't really sound like a vibe. So the book I'm reading is the Imperium trilogy. Well, actually, the books are Furyborn.
Oh, okay. So this looks like it's a book. Let me just punch it in here just to make sure I'm getting that right. This is a book. Yeah, Furyborn, book by Claire Legrand. So you're talking about your book review. Awesome. And that's great because book reviews can be like a huge, there's a lot of people who will look up books and want to that's why book clubs exist, because people love talking about books. So, you could definitely find an audience through there. But the one thing I will say is there needs to be a little bit better of a hook, because even though I don't want your shoulder to go out again, the new viewer may not necessarily care about that much.
Hello, my happy ferrets. How are you on this very fine night?
So, and you're saying hi to some of your, I think you said Furyborn friends, but then you kind of disappear from the screen. I know you're using a chroma key, so you can have this as the background, but also this is kind of blurry too, which I know sometimes the images online aren't the greatest, but you want to make sure you have a clear, image in the background. And then I think let's continue here real quick.
I have been reading a book and I really want to talk about it. So I am making this video.
So what I'd probably do is, maybe this would be a better way to do the intro, is I've been reading these, isn't it the Imperium series?
Hoping that my shoulders, I do not, doesn't really sound like a vibe. So
I believe you said the Imperium.
I'm reading is the Imperium.
Yeah, Imperium trilogy. So you could be like, so I'm reading Furyborn, which is part of the Imperium trilogy, and today we're going to be talking about this book and my thoughts on it. And then boom, you can hop right into that review. Because we're already 30 seconds in and we're just kind of getting into a bit about the book. And by that time, I think a lot of people have probably already clicked off. So normally you want to do hook. Here's the value proposition. This is why you should watch till the end. And we're talking about this book, seeing, whether it's if you should read it or if it's just kind of relating to people about the book and the different things that happen. But you want to make sure you got a really good hook, and then try, even though personal details are sometimes nice to put out, sometimes people coming to the channel don't really care about the personal details. So I'd probably leave out the part about the shoulder and some of the other things and just get right into the book and start, talking about, how you're enjoying the series and everything like that. And yes, as Sketch My Story said, it's okay to be still finding your strengths. As you do, your channel will grow. Exactly. So I think you're already targeting some great stuff, like having this in there, because people who are interested in this are going to search, for that. Oh, I'm blocking it a bit. Let's scroll down. People are going to look this up. If someone's interested in a book, they're going to put that into the search results and your video could potentially pop up. So that's awesome. I think you're doing great there. But I will say this black and white checkered as the background there, it almost looks like an optical illusion. What I would maybe do if you wanted, you could have the book there and maybe just a solid color or a gradient on the side here, and then have like a white text or black text, just very clearly talking, why I should click on this video. Is it a book review? Is it just sharing your thoughts? You could put that in the thumbnail, my thoughts on Furyborn, something like that. But no, I think you're choosing a great topic there. You're talking about books. It's something people are interested in. So I definitely think keep going on that. Just make sure you're doing making those thumbnails as clear as possible and showing the benefit of why someone should click, and then make sure you're hooking people in. But I hope that helps. Yes, got to get a quicker hook. Awesome. Good luck with those book reviews. I actually almost started doing book reviews once, actually. I wanted to do kind of self-help and business books and kind of talk about them. Who knows? Maybe that'll come back. Maybe I'll do like my 7 favorite entrepreneur books or something and kind of do little reviews on them. But that might be fun. But I sure hope that was helpful. All right. We are on to One Shot Fire. Knows he's new, but would like a review. Let's do this. Pull your channel up. Nope, I'll get in trouble for that song. I cannot play Imagine Dragons on this channel. All right, let's see. So New State, no, that's a PUBG reference, but it is kind of blurry. Just so you guys know, you can design your banners in Canva. Canva's free, so if you get the Canva app, you can design it for free. It can be high quality. You can get the exact size for YouTube, but definitely do something like that because you definitely want to make sure your banner is clear. And let's keep going. I need to start setting timers. 9:30. I got to get through more channels. Let's keep going. Let's see. Videos. All right, we got some shorts. Uh-oh. That is the same picture on all 4 of these shorts. I hope you didn't. Subscribers per recipe. Are these the same? They are the same video. That's an uh-oh. So definitely don't upload the same video. I don't know if they're all the same, but it sure is looking that way.
If you're watching this preview right now, you're in luck. At 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give out 1 recipe to the public.
Okay, so one thing I would definitely change, don't upload the same video a bunch of times. No one likes coming across, and I've seen these channels in shorts where they just kind of click upload a million times on the same thing. And I know at the beginning, I'll admit, I'm going to admit something. I was horrible and did crazy things. You know how desperate I was for subscribers in the beginning? I would play Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and it would let you customize your little emblem that people see when you like kill them in the game. And it would be my YouTube channel, and I'd say sub to me in hopes I'd get people to like subscribe to my channel. And in the same way, like, you know, I've also done other things like this, but doing this is not going to get people to subscribe. Well, if you want, I would, you know, there are tons of channels where they release recipes and different things like that. But then again, why does it say New State up here? Like, are we a gaming channel or a recipe channel? You know, it's not telling me too much about like what kind of niche we're starting. And the way you get subscribers is by building a community around something. Whether that's, you know, cooking recipes, whether that's gaming, that's ultimately how you gain subscribers is people congregate around those communities. Let's take a look here. See, look at this. The titles are the exact same. So unique content always wins. You know, obviously putting out a lot of content will help you get found. But don't spam with the exact same videos. That's just going to get YouTube to think that you're a fake channel, potentially. They might think that you're just some like AI posting content and causing issues, and they might remove your channel. It's possible. Let's just see if you got anything other than shorts. Looks like, yeah, there's not, you know, and I'm being honest here. It does not look like you're putting a lot of work into a lot of these videos. It's a lot of reposting. 10,000 subscribers, I will share. 10,000 subscribers, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. So you want to get subscribers, you have to add value. If you want a simpler way to do that, just solve people's problems. I think would be the ultimate goal there. Help as many people as possible. And that'll get you more subscribers. If you're trying to get up to 1,000 or 10,000, that's how people do it. They help people, or they build communities and they're talking about topics they care about. So that'd be my thoughts. Niche down. Do not spam stuff. And we've got a super chat. Fair dues to you for doing this for smaller channels. Thank you for sending the 10 pounds. That's the pound symbol. I'm not sure. But thank you. I appreciate it. I love helping small channels, and that's why this channel exists. Like, that's why I give you guys mobile editing tutorials. That's why I go live. I really want to help people. That's why I do this. So thank you. I'm not sure if you wanted me to review your channel. Are you in here, Emerald? You're not on the list. If you do want me, if you're just giving a donation, that's fine. If you want me to go through your channel, I can do that too. just let me know in the comments. But thank you. I appreciate it. And if you want, I will take a look at your channel as well. Oh, and it looks like One Shot says I've been split on 2 directions. Okay. But yeah, make sure you're not posting all the same content over and over. Just to add value to whatever, if you want to split 2 directions, just start 2 channels and you can post some on that channel, some on this channel. You don't have to post every week. You can post every couple of weeks if you want to. You just post one there, one there, one there, one there. That's totally fine. You can do that. But you won't gain subscribers if you're hopping from niche to niche. Community, that's what subscribers are about, community. Let's see. It's a euro. There we go. Thank you. Can you tell is my Americanness shining through? There we go. Yeah, if you want to submit your channel, I'll go to it, Emerald. Thank you. I appreciate it. Optimistic. Winnie. Thank you, the Queen of Self-Braiding. How do I get my channel to review? There's a link down below in the description where you can submit your channel for review. I'm going through a list there. But yes, we are hopping through that list. Let's keep her moving. There's One Shot. It looks like we're on number 17 on the list and we're 29 left. We can totally do this. I am not doing the same mistake I did last time and not get to everyone's channel because then that left people upset, and I don't want people to be upset. So we're going to try and get through everyone, even if I have to go over a little bit. So, we got Liam the Nerd on our next list here. Let's see what we got here. Some videos, some shorts. Why I don't have a girlfriend. I love you, Morse code. I lied to a teacher and got money. There's a good title. That stands out a bit. Looks like animation stuff. Random thoughts. Let's just see. I'm just looking through some of these. So we got some drawing stuff there. Let's click on. I'm interested in this teacher one. So
your parents have always said lying is wrong. I learned that the guilty way. Okay, so here's what happened. This whole thing took place in school during lunch break. I was probably in the 1st grade at that time. When the bell rang, we all head to the cafeteria to get some food. But for some odd reason...
So, instantly what I'm thinking is you are storytelling. And storytelling, let me tell you, if there's any way to win at YouTube, it's storytelling. If you can master storytelling, especially with animation, that's huge, huge. So I love that you instantly kind of went into telling a story here. But I would be interested to know. Oh, hey, it's my boy Praveen. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Just noticed that his comments there. It's pretty cool. And it looks like even a lot of the people are liking it. Even in the comment section here, they're doing really good. So one thing I would wonder with this, because you do instantly get into storytelling, which is good, and you're going through and you're animating it. That's awesome. I'm getting that odd ones out vibes there. The one thing I wonder though is this is something you should check on your side. What is your click-through rate on these thumbnails? So if you go into your YouTube analytics, check and see how many impressions you got, as well as your click-through rate. So if you have high impressions and a low click-through rate, it means we need to update this thumbnail and make it more clickable. If you have low impressions and low click-through rate, it might be difficult, but check that out. Normally, if you can get into the double digits with a click-through rate, like a 10, 15% click-through rate, that's awesome. It means your video is probably going to take off. The only other thing is making sure you're getting impressions, which, it might just take time for this video to perform and take off per se. But the one way you're going to win is if people can click on this video and then through storytelling, hook them through till the end. Like Odd Ones Out. Why would a lot of people care about a Subway video? Someone just talking about Subway, but because he's so good at storytelling and, communicating and then adding fun animations, I totally see this with your channel. Totally. I think you're in the early stages of taking off. I just want to click on one more maybe, but I think the thumbnails might be the key there, with improving those, which is a few things. Like all of these are, some of this is lowercase, some of it is uppercase. Usually if you do uppercase for everything, it works out really well. But also think what would be interesting for the viewer? Like what, like you have why I don't have a girlfriend. Why do I care that you don't have a girlfriend? I don't know who you are. So why would I care that you don't? I'm much more interested in I lied to a teacher and got money, because that sounds like an interesting story. How'd you get money by lying to a teacher? That's interesting. But why you don't have a girlfriend, I don't know who you are. That doesn't interest me. You kind of see how those two different topics are, you know, one might be interesting to everyone, whereas one is only, you know, might be interesting to your friends or family and stuff like that. And then thumbnail wise, you know, we got to try and entice people in. Like, I'm sorry, this is a horrible example here, but what if you did little stink smells coming from your armpits on this one? Like, you know, that stands out a bit more. Like, maybe what is it? Because he's, you know, I know it's a horrible example, but main point being, how do we make something enticing for viewers to click on? And that can a lot of times be just storytelling. And that's why I clicked on this video over a lot of the other ones up here. I don't care about your random thoughts. My first ghost encounter, maybe, but I'm much more interested in this story. There's a lot of suspense and interest and curiosity here. So awesome on this topic. Keep going on with those. And, you know, I think you're doing pretty well with the voiceovers.
Your parents
too.
have always said lying is wrong.
Yeah, I think you're doing pretty good there with your videos. Just focus on storytelling and making better like topics. And then also just, you know, with those topics, think about good thumbnails that are going to persuade people to click, you know, with on the basis of that story. But you're killing it. I think you're doing awesome. That's great. All right, we're at 141. How are we doing battery wise? Looks like we're doing well on the camera battery. If the camera shuts off randomly, you'll know why. It's because battery died. Let's see. Lying is wrong. The most true words ever spoken. My mom. Everyone's learning tonight. That's awesome. Oh, that's great. All right, let's keep her moving. I'm going to keep saying that Midwestern line. Super chat below. Oh, here we go. Super chat. We are getting to the super chat first. If you guys do drop super chats, you get moved ahead on the line. So we're going to pull up Emerald Audiovisual. Perfect. Thank you for that $10 or 10 pound or 10 euro, whatever currency. Thank you. I appreciate it. So Emerald Audiovisual. So we got some tools. It looks like not much of a value proposition in my opinion, unless your audience knows what these are. If you're, you know, and I'm probably not your audience, but if your audience knows what these are, that might be a good enough value proposition. But still maybe some kind of text there. But just like the Bass Outdoors guy, where he just had Bass Outdoors on there. It showed a fishing pole, showed a fish. I instantly made the connection. So if that makes the connection, that's awesome. And I'm going to set the timer because I know I'm being bad. I'm not getting through stuff fast enough. All right, let's take a look. Videos. Emerald Audiovisual. Okay. So we're talking about camera gear. We got Panasonic GH6. They dropped the GH6. I thought they were still on GH5. I have the Ronin RS2. Man, this is my channel. Let's take a look. So we've got this wood reflective background. So let's just take a look at some of these. Rodecaster. So with these thumbnails, I will say, and this would be my opinion, I think the brown wood background kind of, I don't know, it doesn't make everything stand out as much. And there'd be two different ways you could potentially go about doing that. You know, there's two different types of thumbnails you can kind of go for within like the camera niche, at least what I've seen, where it's either like sometimes what review channels will do is they'll go on Amazon, they'll buy like the colorful paper that you can get and they'll lay it down, place the object on there and then take a picture. And then they have this really nice colorful background. They have, you know, the physical object. And especially if you have like a GH6 or something like that, I know you can take some really good sharp photos of it. But that's potentially something you could do. That'd be one idea. Get those colorful paper sheets, then take the photos of the product. Idea number two, though, if you've got a GH6, my guy, you might be the only person doing this, and so it might be a little bit difficult. But what you could do, and this is something I've done. Right, where's my camera? I'll show you. So in my most, I don't know if you saw my, not saying I'm an expert at these types of thumbnails. I'm still improving as well, but just some ideas out there. I did a review on this like 2 weeks ago. First thumbnail I did was a colorful background holding this. Click-through rate was horrible. So then I did one where I kind of held it up towards the camera and got it to focus. And then I kind of made like a face. But because the camera was pointing straight at it, it kind of made that blurry background. And you could see that there was depth of field with that. And that kind of made the photo stand out more, which we'll see how it performs over time. That's another way you could potentially do the thumbnails there. And you could always, set a timer on your like GH6. I have a Sony A7C, which is a full frame camera. But what you would also want to look at too is what is the click-through rate right now on all of these. If you're getting good click-through rate, obviously don't change it. But if you continue to make the same thumbnails and they're not causing people to click, then it's probably time for a change up. Now it's probably time to do something a little bit different. Which some of these, you're getting some pretty good views, 3,000, 1,000 there, which is good. But then some of these other ones, they're not performing as well. So, and some of that could be the topic, but some of it could be the thumbnail. So take a look at your analytics, see how those thumbnails are actually performing, and maybe try changing that up a bit. Because I know some of this, like I can't read that text there. It's too dark. This I can read, Rodecaster Pro 2. This text is actually being covered up by the timestamp. If you look at the bottom corner there, you can see that the timestamp, the Go XLR something, I can't see it because the timestamp's covering it up. Same with this one, timestamp's covering up gimbal and V dash. I can't see that. So never put something in that bottom right corner. It's not readable there. I like these red X's. That means that stands out a bit. Let's click on some of these. I'm actually interested in this GH6.
Hi there. As of 5th of July, Panasonic have upgraded the Panasonic Lumix GH6 with firmware 2.0. And this firmware comes with 3 fairly large components. One of them is ProRes recording internally in the camera. The Cinema 4K and Full HD profiles have been added. Additionally, we now got raw HDMI.
So you're kind of talking about the firmware update, looks like. I mean, that's what it says. Firmware 2.0. It does.
Hi there. As of 5th of July, Panasonic have upgraded the Panasonic Lumix GH6 with firmware 2.0. And this firmware comes with 3 fairly large components. One of them is ProRes recording.
I don't know if the audio is just coming from the camera from far away. But what I'd probably do, like, it looks like you're going to get into the update. So people who are interested in it are going to listen through. But maybe have, a little more of a detailed hook, I would think, where it's something like, in this video, we're going to be getting into the Panasonic GH6 firmware update and talking about the features you need to know about, or, something like the Panasonic GH6 just got better with the firmware 2.0, and I'm going to show you the features you need to turn on to make sure your camera is on the best settings. Like something like that is going to hook me in, potentially get me to watch till the end. And then one last thing before I hop on, and I don't want to feel like I'm taking up all the time on the person who did a super chat, but I do want to check out one thing. I want to just see what some of these other ones are. Some of the other ones that got a few views, just how you started those. Let's do this one.
Hi there. So today...
There we go. Yeah, you got to have that microphone for the other video too. That's good.
I wanted to show a bit about the Canon R5C and the audio adapter, which really brings Canon into a new era. Sony and Panasonic have had audio adapters for quite a while. The Panasonic GH5 came out over 5 years ago, and one of the things with that was the audio adapter, so that you could connect 2 XLR microphones with that, and you could record that directly into your footage. Now, the thing that both Panasonic
and so I think with, and then I'm going to wrap it up here and hop to the next person. I feel like with this, like there's something missing. Like if I was to find this video, I'm looking up this Tascam audio adapter. I'm wanting to find out more information about it. Like I feel if I was, actually considering buying this and I came across your video, I'd be kicking the skip 10 seconds clips, skip 10 seconds so I could get to the sound samples. So I can maybe get to these audio menus. Where in this beginning, you're kind of talking about like, it seemed like the past with, they didn't have this. You only used to be able to do this. Like, I feel like a lot of people who may have come to this, check your analytics, see how long your audience retention is. Are people, do you see spikes through the audience retention? Are people skipping through? So that'd be two things to check. Check your audience retention. Are people skipping through? Where you need to kind of condense the hook and get right into the content. Or if they're sticking around, keep going as you are. But then also check those impressions and click-through rate on your thumbnails. See if you need to change it up a bit to find something that might work better. That'd be my thoughts. Keep doing what you're doing. I love camera channels. So that's awesome. And hey, it looks like we hit 50 likes. Let's go. That was the goal. Sweet. Wait. Emerald Audiovisual, you and Kyle and Michael are kind of twinning in this clip of a line. It's nice. But sweet. We got 50 likes. Awesome. Appreciate it, you guys. We're going up big. All right. Let's see. So there's the Emerald Visual one. There's that one. Who have we not gotten? We talked about Liam. Let's see. Oh, are you Mary? You are highlighting. Thank you. I'm not sure. Sketch My Story. You're highlighting. I'm sorry if I'm using that, but it's just what I know from Clubhouse. I'm sorry. Awesome. Thank you for doing that. I don't know why I just realized that you're highlighting the one I'm supposed to be on next, but that's useful. And I just noticed, just an hour and 51 minutes into the live stream. No biggie. All right. Awesome. And this is something everyone should pay attention to. Thank you for saying this, Emerald. Yeah, I'm still tweaking, improving a bit with every video. And that is the mindset to have. How can I improve with every single video? Because as long as you're making those 1% improvements every single time, you're going to get to a better spot. When I watch myself from a year ago, I'm like, oh, that's such a horrible setup. What were you thinking, Colin? That is terrible. And what I hope to do is 1 year from now, I'm going to hate this live stream. I'm be like, what were you doing? That's such a horrible live stream. That setup was terrible. Because for me, I'm trying to 1% improve every single time. And having that mindset, still tweaking, improving a bit with every video, that is huge. You have that mindset. You're always looking for a way to improve your content. That's going to take you the furthest. Because persistence with constant analyzation and finding ways to improve, that's how you win with YouTube. So awesome point there, Emerald. I'm glad you were improving with every video. That's great. All right. Hopping on to the next one. Just checking my camera battery real quick. Hey, it's at 45. We're still pretty good. I know I want this to be 2 hours, but we'll see what we're at here. Oh, just so many channel reviews. All right. We're doing the speed round. Actually, this time. Let's go. All right. MSR, Jamster, ZK. We got some wolves as a channel banner. Not sure what this channel is about. Let's go down here. We got testing recorder video. I'd probably not keep that one up. So just looking at some of these titles here. I still don't really know what this channel is about. I have no idea. I cannot tell. Team mode, not very clear. And it's not going to be very clear for someone to click on. Blob.io team mode fail. So maybe Blob.io is the game I'm guessing you're playing. But still, it's not very clear. I don't know what's exactly going on here. And then we got this meme photo. Looks like you're throwing some meme stuff into the video there. And then uploading, I guess, the full FBI meme. But as we were talking about, I don't know if you were here earlier, but this is that Roberto. I still have Roberto Blake tweet pulled up here, but it's stop. And this is what Roberto Blake says, if I wasn't clarify. This is a Roberto Blake tweet. This is what he says. Stop making gaming videos. Start making videos for gamers that they will share with other gamers. So in the, in the blob.io game, how could you make a video for gamers that would be shared with other gamers? So that kind of changes the mindset. It's not just uploading gameplay. Like, what's going to stand out so much that other people who are in this gaming community will want to share this video? It needs to be that kind of topic, that kind of idea that's going to stand out and help grow your channel. Because I'm sure there's a blob.io, community. Like there's probably a slither.io community, which is what I play. But it has to be something huge. Like I know in Slither.io, you're a snake, where maybe the video could be largest snake that surrounded the entire map. That'd be intense video. That would probably cause anyone to click because that'd be interesting. So you got to think outside the box that way for your topic ideas. How do you make videos for gamers? Especially if you can make it either more clickable or more searchable. Clickable and really appealing to, you might get suggested more then. Or if you make searchable content like how to become the biggest circle in blob.io. Like something like that, people might be searching for tips and tricks, different things like that. So that's my thoughts on there. Hopping on to the next one. We are going super speedy mode. All right.
Hi guys.
Oh, pause. All right, start timer. The Queen of Self-Breeding. So for the channel banner, I cannot see this whole thing. If you go into Canva, you can set the exact dimensions for a YouTube banner. It takes a few tries, but you can end up getting it to where it's the correct size. So that way, whether I'm on a computer or on a phone, I can see it. But I definitely do that because I can't see the full The Queen of Self-Braiding as the channel banner. Or even just putting something like learn how to braid, learn how to do self-braiding or something like that would be really good too. Onto the videos. Let's see what we got. Collection of thank you notes to the Queen. Oh, she is really the Queen of Self-Braiding. She's got the crown and everything. That's awesome. Let's just see. Got Merry Christmas videos. Watch how I styled blonde box braids. Let's click on this.
You like your hair?
Yes, I do.
Mason, you like Mimi's hair?
So 15 seconds in, there's just not like, it's very quiet. And like as a viewer, like you want to, well, as a YouTuber, you want to engage that viewer. Like I'm coming to the video, I want to be a part of what's going on. Potentially, maybe you're doing this for a customer. Potentially, if you are the Queen of Braids, maybe you do this as a business. But engage, and it might be weird talking to the camera and having someone on, but maybe this is a friend. But there needs to be some engagement with the viewer here because there's nothing. Why should I watch the full 2 minutes? Like I might learn how to braid, but I'd still like at least to be engaged a little bit. Like in this, if this was just a clip you took, you could add another like 10, 15 seconds. In this clip, I'm going to, you'll be able to watch exactly how I do this. And even if you did like a voiceover, so at least you're walking us through, like, this is what I'm doing here. This is how I'm doing this styled blonde box braid to keep me engaged. So that way I'm, when I'm actively watching this. I would also try to put some kind of thumbnail here, something like maybe a before and after, something like that could persuade me to click more. But I also think if you are the Queen of Self-Braiding, there's, I'm sure, a lot of search-based content for braiding where it's how to do this kind of braid or how to braid for beginners that you can get a lot of search traffic for and potentially rank that video and get evergreen content where every month you're constantly getting views to that video, which is getting new subscribers, which is going to help you get more views on your other videos. So those would be my thoughts. Hopping on to the next one. That's 3 minutes. We did it. We're going to keep on with our 3-minute land here. Let's see. Queen of Self-Braiding. We got Daniel. Let's make sure I'm on the right one here. And you're welcome. All right. Let's see if I'm on the right one here. Doing the wrong keyboard commands. Boy, everything erase. All right. Let's do this. Oh boy, we're at 2 hours. So I'll try and keep her going. That was the super chat. That was that one. I think I'm on the right one. Let's see. And hey, we still got 31 people in here. Thank you for sticking around and watching. Hope I'm adding value. We are in D-Tech USB English. Tech videos every week, specialized in USB memory repairs. Boom. That's a channel banner. 100% thumbs up there. Love the design. You got the American flag, got British flag. Awesome. That's great. All right. So here's where I get a little bit confused. So we got specialized in USB memory repairs, and then we got Harley Quinn live wallpaper for Windows 10. Like, what does, if I subscribed to this channel because of maybe how to fix this EMTC pen drive in Windows 10, or fixing these drives, and all of a sudden you post a video on Harley Quinn wallpaper, like that throws me off. I thought I was subscribing to, a USB memory repair channel, and now I'm getting videos from you about like Harley Quinn live wallpaper. So, I think it's important to probably stick within your niche. Otherwise, it's going to throw people off. Yeah, all the rest of these look proper. We got some tutorials here. Let's see. Just looking through some of these, see if you got any that popped off, because a lot of times these tutorials do well. Remove write protection. Let's click on this.
On today's video, we are going to remove write protection on our bottom USB drive in just 5 minutes. A USB drive just like this one. And let's start. And the pen drive is...
So I think I would probably try to keep that intro down to max 10 seconds. Preferably maybe like 5. Like, you're going to show us how to do this. And there's even some gaps in here where you're not talking. We showed this. Nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. No talking. No talking. Well, I learned. See, also, there's that big gap there where there's just nothing going on. I need to know what's going on. I want to, get this problem solved. And if I'm impatient, I'm just be like, I got to find another one. And I'm going to click on another one on the side of the screen. So keep that hook short and then get right to the point, which it looks like you get right through everything that they need to do in that tutorial. But big thing with tutorials is just jumping right into it. And look, this one's got 11,000 views.
On today's video.
Uh-oh. What I want you to do, and just to maybe prove my point, go to your audience retention, see what your audience retention is for this intro. I'm almost guaranteeing you're going to see a huge skip ahead at that point of people skip. I need to get to this tutorial part. I'm just trying to solve this issue just because you took too long. At least know in my tutorials that I've done in the past where I take way too long, I see a big drop and then it goes right back up to the point where I actually get to the information. So I would definitely make sure you're doing that. Let's see here. Let me back up here. But yep, that'd be my thoughts. These thumbnails look pretty good. Like, it looks like you're doing some design. Looks like you're using some stock images. Some of this, like this weird write protection lettering and pen drive, it's kind of hard to read, so I'd maybe not do that. But a lot of these seem really clear. Like white text, very easy to read. This gray stuff is a little off-putting. But still, it's big letters. It's pretty easy to read for the most part. I'm a big white text kind of guy, so I do like these ones with the white text. It makes it really easy to read. But no, overall, I think you're doing pretty good. Just make sure you're sticking to your niche and hooking those viewers in. And I think you're going to do awesome. Hopping on to the next person. Let's see. It looks like Benjamin. Let's see. Uh-oh. Don't add things to the link.
Hi.
Let's decorate your dish with.
All right. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. Doesn't look like it. Sweet. Hopping on. We got USA Viet Baby. Start timer. Quick and useful tips and fun places. So that looks like a you and your baby channel. That's cute. Quick and useful tips and fun places. Doesn't give me too much info what kind of tips. I'm thinking maybe with around a baby. But let's take a look at some of these videos. All right. So for the one we just uploaded 35 minutes ago, well, we'll talk about that one. That's your most recent one. So baby door. So this is, I would definitely change this title because here's the thing. If we go to the search bar and search baby door, like where the top video has 184 million views. There's a lot of search for baby door, but it's not too specific. It's very broad. So we don't know what kind of baby door we're talking about. We got best baby door jumpers, Diana and baby dolls behind the door. We got Josh Turner, your man, mixed in here too. I think that might be my search getting mixed into here because I was watching some country music videos, but still, it's not too specific. Whereas if you were to do something, let me just go back to your channel here. So what is it? Regalo Baby Gate. So let's try that. Regalo Baby Gate. Oh, Baby Gate installation. Let's take a look at this. Uh-oh. Well, according to TubeBuddy here, it's saying it has poor search. But let's double check that. Let's click on this one. Yeah, this is the manufacturer. This might be getting a ton of views because it's on the manufacturer's website. It's potential. But I bet, let's actually click on this. Let's see what the comments, are there comments? There's 50 comments. So this could be, out of 235,000 views, you'd think there'd be more than 50 comments. But the fact that there are 50 comments means there were people who searched for this. And there, there's quite a few, maybe put depending where you purchased it, maybe if you put that specific title in, because I don't know about you, but I'll copy and paste from Amazon. If this was bought from Amazon, I will copy and paste it into the search bar of YouTube to find out more information about it. But definitely change it from just being baby door. We want clarity on what baby door, even though you put this in the thumbnail, you want it in the title at least. So that way, when people are searching for this specific gate, it's going to come up. So I'd put that full title on there, maybe installation, and then the name of the entire baby gate. Let's click on this though. Now that's cute. But there isn't any talking though. And see, at this point, it's like, at this point, I'm like, is he going to show me how to install this? What's this video about? Like, at least even if you don't want to show your face, like at least some kind of like talking behind the camera where like in today's video, we're going to be installing the Regalo Baby Gate. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Okay, so it's a quiet. You're pointing. So maybe here would be another option too. If you don't want to do the voiceover part, maybe you want to keep it more quieter and do it that way. And as everyone else said, I love babies. Absolutely. But what I would do, if you're going to at least do this, what I would at least try and do is if you don't want to talk, do like a step 1 and show us step 1, then show us step 2 with text. And then while showing the text on screen of that step, show us that step. So as you're doing this part, you could be like this is probably like later. So step 5, screw in the screws with the turn knob. You can have this little block. You have a black box on the bottom where it's telling us each step and walking us through. So if I was to put you on the side here and click play on your video while assembling this, I could pause and play. I still have the written instructions on screen while showing me. I think that would be helpful for me if I was setting up a baby gate. So that would be my 2 thoughts. Make sure you're being very clear on your titles. as well. You know, I think this is actually a pretty decent thumbnail if you want to. It shows the gate and the box and the baby. White text, awesome. I just want to briefly look at some of the other ones here. Looks like you're doing some other videos, Cinco de Mayo stuff with the child. But yep, that's my thoughts. I definitely do that. And I think that that video might actually take off and get some views. So hope that was helpful. And then maybe, you know, you don't have to niche down, but I think that would definitely help. Just because some people might be interested in the baby gate and installing it, and maybe interested in baby products, but someone might not be interested in Cinco de Mayo and your time at the event. All right, how about on to the next one? Looks like we got Creative Vision. Let's pop that up. Boom. All right. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Now read that in SpongeBob voice. I do not have a SpongeBob voice. I cannot do this. Awesome. Optimistic. Winnie says, this is my first ever live video I've joined as a new YouTuber since I started my channel, and I love it so much. It's super informative and interactive. Thank you. I appreciate that comment. And you know, that's what I really hope to do with these is provide value to newer YouTubers. And you know, that's why I'm here. That's why I do these for 2 hours. It's 2 hours of time while sick with the popular disease that's going around, because I really want to help you guys. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're getting value out of these. This is a Saturday live stream we host every single week. Sometimes it's channel reviews. Sometimes we're just doing open Q&As as well, where you can ask questions, you know, understand YouTube better, learn from other people. So it's a great time. Colin, how has your YouTube journey been? It's been amazing. I mean, I'm a full-time YouTuber. I can't get much better than that. Started in 2014, kind of posted videos up and down and around, quit, came back, quit, came back. April of 2020, I decided to take YouTube seriously, and I was going to at least make an extra $500 a month. 1 year later, I was making $2,000 to $4,000. And 1 more year later after that, I was able to go full-time. So, you know, it is 100% possible as a new creator to actually turn this into a real income, into a real business, and able to go full-time. And I want to help as many of you guys do that, because I was living paycheck to paycheck. Struggling. And YouTube literally changed my life. It created other income streams where I didn't have to rely on my full-time job. Like if I was to get fired and had to work somewhere else and take a lower pay cut, I'd be okay because I have other income streams going on. It was huge for me. So 100%, my YouTube journey has been great. And I want to make it great for you guys too. Ooh, Emerald. I started uploading to YouTube in 2008. Only started going serious at the end of 2021. Wow, 2008. That puts you back then. Wow. Yeah, not that early. It was like right when I turned like 17, 18, I started YouTube. I'm 25 now. So almost you know, coming up, I think it's been 8 years since I've been on YouTube. So in about 2 years, I'll be in my 10-year anniversary. And that's also when we're hitting 1 million subscribers, people. So let's make sure we sub if you haven't subscribed yet. All right, what we're on? We're on Creator Vision. Let's get back to some of these. Holy cow. Guys, I want to get through everyone's channel. There's no way I'm going to get through everyone here. I'm going to try my best, guys. If you're still watching this, wife, let me know if you want me to be finished up. The wife gets the final say here, people. If she's still watching. 25. Yes, I'm 25. It's kind of, you know, this doesn't help either. I buzz my head. It's just a lot easier to maintain, but I am 25. I'm a youngin'. 1 minute each. Speed round. Either the wife or the camera battery. That's right. The wife says, yes, my wife is, darn it, I forget the actor's name. Oh man, I ruined my little joke there. Anyway, Mr. K is the Mrs. K is Mr. K. But she says 1 minute each speed round. That's what the wife says. That's what we're doing. We're doing 1 minute speed rounds. Nick Cage. Yes, my wife is Nick Cage. Nicolas Cage. But she says 1 minute speed rounds. That's what we're doing. So get ready, get hyped. And I will make sure to get to you, Optimistic Winnie. You've been sitting here and learning. All right, we're doing the 1 minute jump round. Here we go. Setting a timer. Let's do this. Create a vision. We don't have a banner. We need a banner. Let's take a look at this. Videos. Text looks pretty clear. How to enable the preview pan in File Explorer. So we're doing a lot of tutorials, which is awesome. How to get free Envato elements. Dun, dun, dun. This sounds like cheating the system. I pay for Envato elements. Let's not cheat people here. Anyway, okay. So we don't uploading the exact same video a whole bunch of times is not, it's not that one video is going to go viral and one isn't. If the video is good, it will take off. YouTube will get it to the right person. So posting a bunch of times isn't going to increase your views. All it's going to do is show YouTube you're putting out the exact same content over and over and could cause your channel to get in trouble. Thumbnails look pretty good. Get Canva Pro for free lifetime. Again, if you're doing things like this, the YouTube, you know, if you're doing this in a way that you're cheating out of business, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble and you're going to have trouble monetizing your channel. But I love that you're doing tutorials. That's awesome. Those work out really, really well. The white text is good. So I definitely keep working on that. Let's just click on one of these real quick. All right. You got to do a voiceover. If you just do this text on screen today, I'm going to show you this. It's not going to work. Everybody dislikes, and I'm not trying to be mean, everyone dislikes these types of tutorials. At least do a voiceover showing people how to do things. But that's my quick thoughts. On to the next one. Copy. Hopping over here. Going through the speed chats. Uh-oh, it's playing already. Sorry, I was just going back to the comment section, making sure. Unless those thumbnails, they did not look like it did not look like a series. As I hovered over the thumbnails, it looked like the exact same video. It was showing me the exact same preview, but it did not look like a series. Anyway, Future Hero Much is the channel we're on. Start timer. 48 subscribers. Future Much Gaming daily uploads. The daily uploads part is getting a little bit cut off. You know, at least it's still telling me you're a gaming channel, which is good. Onto the video section. Let's look at some thumbnails. So this red text on the red background does not stand out well. So if you are going to use red text, at least put like a black background if you want. Again, I'm leaning more to the side of just using white text if you're starting out. If you want to learn graphic design and watch some videos on there and on how to, you know, design things better, then you can maybe get into colored text, but I'm usually a big fan of just white text. It's very easy to read. Also, there's a lot going on in these thumbnails. So it's like, what do I look at? There's, you know, this person and that person and this, and there's all these pictures on the bottom and this X button there. And it's a lot to look at. So usually a lot of people say the rule of threes. You might have a character or yourself. Maybe you have a text and image, like text and an image, and that's a rule of threes. Or person, someone's doing an action and a red arrow. That'd be 3 items on your thumbnail. These all have a little too much going on. Let's click on one of these.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Future Hero Much. Enjoy the Siege gameplay. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't miss another video. Peace out.
All right. So it looks like it's just straight Siege gameplay. Again, when we talk about them gaming channels, as Roberto put it, don't make gaming videos. Make videos for gamers that they'll share with other gamers. So there's a lot of people who upload just straight up clips, and that's pretty easy to do. But how can you add unique content, make something that's going to add value to the community? Not just making gaming videos, but making videos for gamers, I think is an awesome tactic there. So make the thumbnails a little bit simpler and then make sure the text is really easy to read. Too much going on. It's a little too confusing. And then try to find some topic ideas that stand out a little bit more than gameplay, because there's so much gameplay on all these games. It's going to be hard for someone to click on your video and your video to go viral over, you know, everyone else's. All right, on to the next one. Sketch my story. The Dantastic one doesn't have a link. I don't know if he just did, if he skipped putting a link in and I can't get to it. I don't know if, let's see if maybe I can just search for it. I'll try it here. Dantastic. Make sure you do put your link in if you do submit a review. And see, I don't know if that's you, Dantastic, or not. And I don't want to review someone's channel if it's not you. So I'll go to the next one and I'll come back to the Dantastic one. If you want to post your link in the comment section, I can get to it. My mod will keep an eye out for that. Anyway, we'll hop on to this next one here. Oh, LOL, I undid it. Okay, thanks, Mary. Dantastic, if you're still here, please post your link down below. Looks like Sketch My Story's on it. But I will get to you. But for the sake of time, I'm going to keep hopping on. Oh. All right. What are we on? Star Wolfy. Sweet. Let's see. 1 minute. Starting. Star Wolfy universe. We got some picture artwork here. Doesn't really tell me what the channel's about. Let's go down. Looks like it's a Gotcha Life channel. So let's see. Let's click on one of these. Hopefully I don't. Nice. Good thing I paused it because I knew what that next line was. So something that may or may not be a good idea, you know, and I know the Gotcha Life community is huge. As much as I will say that it's definitely not my cup of tea, but I know that community is huge. And I know CapCut's huge for Gotcha Life, which I see a lot of people in. I see a lot of gotcha tutorials of CapCut. I will say, I have thought about making my own how to edit Gotcha Life videos in CapCut. I have thought about doing that because it's such a big niche of people. But try to, I don't know what would be the easiest way to really build a channel around this. But again, what you want to probably think about is, how is someone going to find these videos? Like, listen to me, I don't like you. Like, is someone searching for that? Is this something that's going to get suggested to someone, and why? So a lot of times people search for stuff. Like, there's one channel I looked at where it's Gotcha Life, how to make Gotcha Life edits. And that video took off, which is one of the reasons why I was thinking about it. But again, that's what I would say with your content, because there's definitely people who, there's a big community around there, but you have to find a way to get in front of them. So search traffic's one way, figure out what people often search for around Gotcha Life. You could use TubeBuddy. You could just use the YouTube search bar and just fill out, you know, Gotcha Life and take a look at outfit ideas, mini movie, love story, TikTok, reacts to FNF, Gotcha Life stories. These are things people are searching for around that, where you might be able to appeal to that audience. But that'd be my advice there. Hopping on to the next one. Man, I should have started like this in the beginning, but I don't know if people would have been as happy about it. Let's see. We're going. This another. Oh no, this is Roblox. Let's say we get another Gotcha Life one in a row. That'd be pretty funny. Awesome. Good luck with your Gotcha Life channel. Oh, wait, let me double check. Oh, wait, no, we got Drastic back. Bringing him back. I will come back to you, Lexi. Honest. I just want to make sure. I guess the person I didn't skip over. Fantastic doing stuff. All right, timer. Here we go. No channel banner. No channel banner. We need a channel banner. Sharing our value prop. So it looks like we got a mix of stuff on here, which is fine. If you are still trying to figure out what exactly your niche is, that's totally fine. Post videos, see what you like doing. But if you want to build a bigger community around your stuff, you definitely want to stick to one topic so you can build a community around that. So it looks like dogs duel over a treat. We got some dog videos, but then we also have how to replace struts for 2013 Chrysler Town. So you got a mix of stuff there, which is totally fine. Figure out what your niche is, but definitely niche down. This text is actually pretty clear. It looks like you're using a good font. I would still recommend using white text, though. I think it looks a little clearer. But again, there's nothing wrong with this text. This looks pretty clear. How to replace struts for 2013 Chrysler. Struts, no problem. It kind of tells me a bit. The text is kind of being blocked by that timestamp, so maybe fix that. But definitely always be thinking always be thinking how to persuade someone when you make your thumbnails.
Hello, YouTube world. This is Dantastic doing stuff. I am Dantastic.
I love your mustache. My wife won't let me just grow a mustache. I have to have the full, complete beard. But if I could have a mustache, it might look something like yours.
And today I'm making videos with my kids, bringing glory to God, helping you out in this chaotic timeline of joy and excitement that we call life. So if you like, there's my dogs. If you like Ridgebacks, if you like a laugh, or if you like DIY, this is the channel for you. Thank you to all of you who subscribe, and if you haven't, please do.
So what I would do, because a lot of people who are going to be looking this up, how to replace struts for 2013 Chrysler Town and Country, trust the mustache. I love that. But a lot of the people who are going to be clicking on this are going to want to get right into it. So don't do any self-promotion in the beginning. Just get to the content. But somewhere in here, like 3 or 4 minutes in, you can do self-promotion and tell people to subscribe for more content. But then again, people are going to subscribe for a very specific niche. They're not going to subscribe for car videos and for a laugh. People will subscribe to laugh and people will subscribe for like car tutorials. So if you can niche down, I think that is, that'd be a key there. But yeah, hook the people in, let them know that that's a tutorial, get to the content. You can always ask people to subscribe halfway through or at the end of your video. But with that, let's hop on to the next. Here's a quick question though. Is it very important to upload videos on a specific niche? Yes. So basically how YouTube works is people come to YouTube and they start consuming content, and YouTube's watching what people click on and what they don't click on, what they search for, what they watch. And based on how people behave on the platform, they will recommend content based on that. So what are your viewing habits? So for me, because I watch a lot of business stuff, YouTube recommends more business stuff. And it tries to find content that worked really well for similar viewers and then promotes it to other similar viewers. So for me, I make topics on like video editing and mobile editing. And I also get into some camera stuff. So when YouTube sees that a video is performing well with a certain audience, it recommends it out to more people of that audience. Or if someone's searching for something and people start clicking on my video in that niche over someone else's, YouTube will, potentially rank that higher. So if you can niche down, it makes it a whole lot easier for people to subscribe. And you can even think to your own subscriptions too. Like, how many channels are you subscribed to that post on multiple different niches other than like a vlogging channel? Like, there's not many. All channels have something centered. Like, I teach car tutorials, or I teach video editing, or, it's all surrounding like a certain topic. But if you're starting out in the beginning and you want to try and figure out what that topic is, definitely post out random content, because you got to learn what you enjoy. You're probably going to be doing, if you want to actually turn YouTube into something long-term, you really want to build a community, you're going to be making content on that subject for a while. So, it's important to niche down, eventually, at least when you find something you enjoy, because otherwise, someone might subscribe. If someone subscribed to me for mobile editing, and then I started talking to them about how to add photos in Google Docs, they'll be like, I didn't sign up for this. I signed up for mobile editing tutorials. I don't care how to add photos in Google Docs, which is actually what my other channel is going to be about. I'm posting like business tutorials on my other channel. So I've made that completely separate. If I started posting a bunch of business tutorials here, I'll tell you guys, my subscribers would decrease. You guys would all leave. You'd be like, why is he telling us how to record in Google Meetup? And why is he telling us about Google Sheets and how to do this, make this change in Google Sheets? What? I wanted CapCut tutorials. I want this. So definitely niching down is super important if you want to grow long term and build a community and have a consistent viewership. All right, back to Lexi. I have not forgotten. Let's also do this. Oh my word, this is my longest live stream. Holy cow. And I got this will be my last one, unfortunately. I'm wrapping up. How many we got left? 27, 37. So there's 10 more after this. I don't want to give any guarantees, but if I can, I'll go through those last 10 channels and I'll try to write written channel reviews for those. I can't give any guarantees. I'll be really busy this next week, but if I can, I will. But let's see. Wait, we're right before Optimistic Winnie. I will get to Optimistic Winnie and then I'll wrap it up. Just because I know you've been sticking around here, Optimistic Winnie. And I want to make sure you I know you guys are so close. I'm gonna try and I'll try and reach out to you guys. But I'll definitely do Optimistic Winnie here just because. But let me get through this one then, and we'll wrap it up here. All right, Alexis Paradise still doesn't give me too much information about what this channel is about. But let's go to videos and see. So it looks like Roblox edits. Plain simple edit because I can. Let's see if you have any videos. Did any videos of these pop up? Let's take a look. Some shorts did. I did this trend, and that's the kind of thing about YouTube Shorts. So depending on which route you want to go with your channel, YouTube Shorts and the regular YouTube run on two different algorithms. So you could build a following around shorts and you'll get a lot of subscribers and people to watch those, or you could build a following around long form. I think with a lot of these Roblox edits, you might have better success going the shorts route because YouTube, again, recommends content based on people's viewing behavior. So if people watch Roblox dances and trends and stuff, YouTube Shorts is going to recommend more Roblox trends and dances, which is probably why some of these got a couple thousand views. So if you're after just growing views and you're fine with doing shorts, I would go that route. Otherwise, with this, you're going to need to find a way on how to stand out, how people are going to find you, whether in search, whether in suggested. It has to be something that really stands out and unique. I think shorts might be easier, though, if you're just relying on YouTube recommending content to those viewers. And as long as it's good content for the Roblox community, people are going to watch and do those, which I've seen a lot of these Roblox dance videos. So and it's probably why these got a couple thousand views because, there's a community around those Roblox dancing videos. But that'd be my thoughts. And then let me do this one last one just for Optimistic Winnie. Just because you're new around here, I want to make sure you stuck around so long. I want to make sure I get to you. Then we're going to wrap it up here. But holy cow. Again, this is only supposed to be, I wasn't expecting the live stream this long. But anyone who is left, which it looks like I have 9 other channels, that's not too much for me to get to, I think. So I think I can get to you guys. But let's take a look at Optimistic Winnie. Spoken word podcast lifestyle. So it looks like we got a mix of things. So it looks like 3 different niches potentially. Lifestyle videos. Spoken word might fit in a lifestyle, might fit in the podcast. Let's take a look at some of your content here. But as far as design goes, this looks nice. We got your photo here. I don't know if you necessarily need a subscribe button there because there's a subscribe button here. It's okay to have your anchor.fm so people can find you on your podcast, your socials there. I think that's all fine, but you probably don't need a subscribe button there. Let's take a look at videos. Hey, we got 1 video. So it looks like we're planning on maybe making some more content. Man, you already got 214 subscribers and you only have 1 video up. I wonder if some of that following came from over there. And I guess the one thing maybe to keep in mind, I guess with the future of your content, like we were talking about, niching down is important. If you do podcasting elsewhere or lifestyle content elsewhere, you could keep this as a spoken word channel if you wanted to. But I think in the long termness, it'd be better to keep things separate. Like if you want to have lifestyle vlogs, have that as a channel. And then maybe a channel where you're just talking about spoken word and spoken word poems. Because some people might follow you for the spoken word poem, but they might not be interested in your lifestyle content. But let's click on the video real quick. And it looks like we're going to get into your spoken word poem. I also just don't know what music you're using. I'm hoping it's your own music that you used. I do enjoy spoken word poems, though. Back in the day, I was very much into spoken word. I wrote a spoken word poem back in the day. So I'm guessing also depending where you shared this, that also might help with getting some of the subscribers as well. The harder, I think the best way your channel is going to maybe grow with spoken words, though, you know, a lot of people share spoken word poems, especially, you know, on topics of importance where this, you know, which looks like this is a very like powerful spoken word poem. So a lot of people might share that out with other people. They watch it, they subscribe. I could see something like that happening. But also maybe something to think about too. I don't know how effective this is. Again, I'm not deep into the spoken word poem area, but well, two things you could do, and then we'll wrap it up here. One is look at what other spoken word channels are doing. If you want to, you know, grow as a spoken word poet, look at some of those other channels are doing and see, what's their strategy? Are they just posting spoken words? Are they doing some other stuff? Are they doing Q&As? You know, find out some, you know, content about that and see how they've grown that channel. Maybe they are mixing spoken word and lifestyle content. That might be the better route to go then, because maybe people who are interested in lifestyle are interested in spoken word. It could be the case. So do some recon and see what those other channels on spoken word are doing. But the other thing you could do potentially is I could also see spoken words coming up in search. So depending what you put in that title, that could cause, you know, people might search for something like that. And then it looks like thumbnail wise, like this looks very clear, white text. So I think that thumbnail looks pretty good. I will say though, it does look like it's very serious spoken word just from what I read of the brief warning there. So this bright purple doesn't necessarily communicate the seriousness of the topic. So maybe, you know, changing this to a darker background will more emphasize the seriousness of the topic. So what color you use in your thumbnail and stuff can, you know, affect people's perception of it. So maybe do that, because I will say the purple and the text here does indicate more of it being a positive poem, or versus it being like a more serious topic. But that'd be my thoughts. Do some research on some of those other channels. I think that'd be super useful in growing a spoken word, because hey, they might do a full on you know, lifestyle channel mixed with spoken word. But yeah, so we're at 2 hours and 37 minutes. Ugh, holy cow. Thank you all for sticking around. I appreciate it. It is 10:37 here. I was supposed to wrap it up at 2 hours. I got way too many channel reviews pop in. I'm just going to wrap it up. We will. All right. Put in the chat here. How many people want the ending disco party? If we want it, if enough people are after it desperately, I will turn this on. Otherwise, I'm wrapping it up here. I'm hot. I'm exhausted. I think I need to go. I think I need to go to sleep. But anyways, thanks for watching this stream. Maybe what we'll do is when we do the next Q&A, we'll bring this out, because I usually there's a few more super chats with the Q&As. So and this could be like the super chat button potentially. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with the stream. Appreciate you guys being here. We'll catch you all next Saturday. We'll be doing a Q&A. So if you have questions, anything like that, we will get to those. Sketch My Story's got the dancing. Maybe we'll wrap it up with a little bit of music. Let me do this real quick. Let me stop sharing here. Let me share to my Epidemic Sound account. If you all want it, we'll do it real quick. I can do a few more minutes. That's fine. Let me get in my playlist. We'll drop the beat for this. I don't have energy, man. I can't do much dancing for this. Where's that song I wanted to do? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find the right song I wanted to do. All right. I think I found my song. Let me share my screen here to my Epidemic Sound account. We're going to party. Yes, share screen, Chrome tab. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. All right, let's get this party going. And we'll catch you next time. Oh, you don't need to see that screen. We'll catch you next time on this stream. So enjoy this ending song. Wait a minute. You all hear that now? Do you hear it now?
Touchdown. I can do my dance like a touchdown. Yo, like I'm touchdown. I can do my dance like a 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 touchdown.
All right, that's the end of the jam session. We'll have a longer one next week. See y'all then.